Okie dokie, I'm back, Alright, I have picked out another game for us to play today. I'll be starting another new one. Let me just set it up in OBS real quick. And... oh! Loud. Yeah. That scared me. Okay, turn the volume down. Got jump scared. Okay, let's see. OBS. It looks like it's one of those games where OBS doesn't recognize it as a game capture thing. Certain games I always have to do like window capture for, and I don't really understand why. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, so I decided next up we will start Paradise Killer, which is a game that I believe is a murder mystery, which I do enjoy. A glub glub? Okay, thank you, Alice, thank you. Borderless window, yes, that's my favorite. Alright. Yeah, so I don't know much about this other than I think we're trying to figure out who the murderer is in the game. I did a glub glub. I just did the glub. Oh, there's two. Okay, I did not do the glub glub. I'll do the glub glub now. Invert Y and rumble. Looks like it wants a controller. Alright, we can do that. I already have my controller here from when I was playing Control. Let's see. Let me restart it. I think usually when it comes to controllers, like you want to plug it in before you open the app. Ah, you guys got to see the desktop. It's very messy. Alright. Press any key. No, it doesn't like the controller. Let me check options and see if there's a keyboard option. Controls. Oh, so this is talking about mouse, so... okay, so it looks like you can do mouse and keyboard. This screen here scared me. I was like, I need to use a controller? Alright. Paradise Killer. Welcome, investigator. You will soon enter a paradise where fact and truth are not the same. Explore paradise in your own way and find your own truth. Paradise Killer has a wealth of accessibility options. Please tailor the experience to best suit your needs. Paradise Killer does not autosave. You must use the save points on the island. Saving a record of your existence is free and easy and leads to a happier paradise. The Syndicate created the first paradise island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Montserrat, the Syndicate attempt to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens into psychic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail, the islands die, and a new paradise island is born. The cycle repeats. Whoa. Island Sequence 13. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the god-damned Harmony. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. The island could not be saved. Demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The citizen slaughter ritual took place. Another paradise island failed. The cycle always repeats. Lady Love dies, watched from exile in the idle lands as each island flourished and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect, until Henry Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered. The council began their meditation to end 24 and birth Perfect 25. But before they could complete it, Paradise was killed. The Way of Blood bar. Is that the name of the bar? The crime to end all crimes. This blend tastes different. The islands define the whiskey. This one definitely tastes of embers. She put the fire out. Was it a cosmic dream? No. They called on her the exile. They needed to. Lady Love dies. Born at the longest tower Britain in AD 1000 under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon, the Syndicate's lead investigator, after the damned Harmony incident on Island 13, the Paradise Cycle unit was shut down, and Love Dies was exiled to the Idlelands as punishment. If she's an investigator, I guess maybe this is us? Are we Lady Love Dies? Jem says a whiskey? I haven't had a good one in forever. Same here, because I've never had a whiskey before.
Day in exile.
Is this me? Something's wrong, I can feel it. Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Idlelands. So this is where I was exiled to. Pick up. Wistful photo obtained. The outside of the Paradise Cycle unit before it was disbanded. The last photo that was taken of me back on Island 13. Fleeting thoughts, lost treasures, the remnants of lives lived. A vignette of another. A window in time. This game sure does have like an aesthetic, doesn't it? Days since you were exiled. 3,004,769. Nice. I mean, being exiled, not cool. But all things considered, like, it's kind of a nice prison. You got plants. You got sunlight. The bed looks kind of comfortable. I just feel like it could be way worse. A portrait of me painted by Lydia before I was exiled. This makes me uncomfortable. Lady Love dies.
Who are you?
The first person you've spoken to in 3 million days. Can you taste it in the air? Something's wrong. The island was supposed to end. Something's wrong. You're damn right it is. Well, you've been exiled up here. All kinds of stuff has happened on the island. What kind of stuff? The messed up kind. Real messed up. All kinds of messed up. You used to be the Syndicate's investigator, right? They're talking about you down there. They need the investigation freak. Time to get back in the saddle. Get out of the Idlelands and get back to work. Exile is over.
Why?
Why is a demon in the Idlelands? The name's Shin of Jigath. You can call me Shinji. I'm just here to hang. I got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the Syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. What do you want, Shinji? I was thinking it, Dad. I wasn't gonna say it, but I was thinking it. I like a good bit of murder. It's a good time. The best time. I'm just here to watch the results play out. You got some solving to do, some investigating, some looking real hard, some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, Love Dies. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop. You're gonna need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on. The little runt said I need to find my laptop. He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. Oh, am I just allowed out of this house? This is the best exile ever. We even have like a little Well, it's not really a pond, is it? We have a water fixture. We've got decorative skulls. This is a pretty nice place. Do other people live here too, or is it just me? Relic obtained. Dulled percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't taste the same if you're not working. I think it tastes better. We've got little demonic fountains. We got this cool guy. So I just have this whole place to myself. Well-read book. A well-read book about an ex-gangster that decided to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. I feel like this is referencing something, possibly. Does that happen in like a Yakuza game or something? What was that pleasant noise?
That's strange. Why?
Why is Starlight unlocked? That's a nice noise too, I like that. 3 million days up here and now she's calling out to me. An investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of an investigation. Dad says Fangy's a coffee drinker? I drink sugar with a side of coffee. I like frou-frou drinks. As long as it has lots of sugar and milk. Maybe some whipped cream. Key to the past, key to the future. Key to your heart, key to the truth. I might like Vietnamese coffee. What's different about it? Is it very sweet? Initializing. OS check complete. Screen calibration complete. Syndicate database link established. Syndicate database verified. Syndicate database downloaded. Sync established. Entity identifier initialized. Item recognition initialized. Hey, I was still reading. May the silent goat walk with you. Incoming call. A phone call from Judge is unexpected.
Lady Love dies.
Madness has overtaken the island. That happened a long time ago. The council were murdered as the new island was born.
What the hell?
Is this a prank? Leader Montserrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. It says I can't connect up here. A killer tried to take everything from us. The syndicate is about to collapse.
I'm glad to be back.
You need an investigator, and you're in luck. My diary's pretty empty today. Lady Love dies. I've authorized the use of Starlight. Take her and come to the island.
Investigate.
Your exile is over. The prison doors are open.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Judge, the barrier's still up.
The door to truth will open.
Starlight can dance her way through it. Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise. And you want me to just fall to the island? The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss and drop to the island. Lydia will be waiting for you.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
Dad says Vietnamese coffee is laced with condensed milk. I do like condensed milk, yeah. I like Thai iced tea with condensed milk. There's also like a Thai iced coffee. Use the nightmare computer. No, dial up. No. A nightmare computer from the depths of space that uses a language born on a long-dead world. The Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate the operating system and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they're used. I haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like a hieroglyphic-based language. I need to find a clue to know which symbols release the lock. I can brute force it with trial and error, but I'm a busy woman now. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts should make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available and match them to the top image completing the puzzle. Okay. this one. Like that?
I'm glad to be back.
Hieroglyphics takes me back to university. I was the only one in that arcane text class. Jem says classic, they only care about you and they need you to save the world from destruction. Yeah, then they come crawling back.
Sure.
It looks like the language is divided into different groupings of symbols for different types of objects the civilization found important. The rest of the syndicate can't decode these. They have keys coded to the specific machines they're allowed to access.
I don't like this.
The data on the nightmare computers is tamper-proof, sealed machines that hook into the fabric of the island. There'll be more on the island that I can unlock. Judge said they need me down the island. The people that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out the who, how, and why. Time to fall into a pit of crime. A leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets, and crime. I've already cracked this computer. I'm like, is there anything else I need to get here last minute? Goodbye, exile. Ready? Geronimo! Breathe life back into paradise. Got sweet tunes. That's like the main island.
Paradise Killer.
Required software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install any pending updates. Missing Cosmos. The Paradise Gates. The passage to the next island sequence. The gates are in lockdown until I solve this case. Dead Nebula Beer. Second Heaven. Senpai, who's this? Hey, Friday. Our leader, Montserrat Breaker, but he's dead. Hi, Friday. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Let me do a shout out for Friday real quick. Everybody, Friday's my Metroidvania friend. Friday does speedruns and other cool stuff and plays like ROM hacks and things. Friday, how are you? How are you guys doing today? And for those of you new here, I'm Fangy. I'm a comfy shape-shifting cryptid, and today I'm also a detective. We are solving a murder mystery. We're in a very weird universe. It's very strange here. I was in exile up top on an island, and then we jumped down. Only Gaia? Gaia online? No, I don't think so. What is Gaia? Dead Nebula, the delicious new premium beer from Crimson Acid and Dead Nebula. Open.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal, a prized unit of currency used by the Syndicate. So this place is weird. There's like, they make different paradise islands, and they're trying to like make the perfect island, and something bad always happens to it and they have to start over. He played Illusion of Gaia, and then you guys got toxic. Was Friday not doing good? If you suspect demonic corruption, report it. Must go in the sewers like a turtle. No, they won't let me. Lydia! I think this is my girlfriend. I want to see what this is, though. This is electronically locked. I need to find the power switch for it. It's weird. Stuff is like glitchy. Like I'm in a virtual world. Lydia Daybreak. Lydia, it's been too long.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Daybreak.
She is my oldest friend. Born in Wana Falls, Kenya, in AD 1001 under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. The Syndicate's fairy woman, responsible for transporting the Syndicate to the new island sequences. Yeah, because like I said, like the islands end up basically like getting wiped and started over. Friday said chat loves, hates, wants guy depending on what they currently can't have. Do they just want what they can't have? They just want what they can't have? After an uninteresting childhood spent in worship of beautiful Spectre, she enlisted in the army during her teens. Lydia became known as the Titan Killer after she successfully defended a temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars. She retired from the world of assassination when she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Thanks, Starlight.
Why?
Starlight's giving you the full 101, huh? I've been in exile for 3 million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher. How many years would 3 million days be? It's gotta be a lot, right? What did I miss?
Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
She's got a barcode on her arm. The council were killed just as the next island was born. Word is the killer got into their building and took a knife to them.
How?
How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We needed you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them. Investigate. Was it you? Hurried, let's go. Let's go see them then. I'm not gonna accuse my friend the first time I've seen her after 3 million days. Like, that's not cool. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from a hike. If you need a pickup, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island, so you'll need to fire them up again. I already activated this phone for you in case you need to come back here.
Ferrywoman reporting for duty.
Time to ride, LD. Lydia Daybreak. Masahiro Heavy Industry. I can't read it fast enough. Seatbelts on, LD. How was exile? 3 million days just flies past. Cheer up, Buttercup. You're back on the island now. Back in the game. The truth. It's up to me to find out the truth. Criminal to catch a criminal? We all make mistakes, Lydia. Chill, LD, I know. You messed up, but I understand. I don't know why I was exiled yet. I don't think you're all bad. You got deceived by a god and let him conspire to kill the entire syndicate. No biggie. Oh. We don't have any investigators except you. No offense. None taken. I like your perfume, by the way. Oh, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? It's a unique blend that I got made especially. It's nice. I'll have to get some on the next island. I feel like that's a clue. Someone's gonna be like, I sniffed the killer and they smelled fruity. I'll be like, damn it, it was Lydia. Sorry, LD, the blend is my own secret recipe. We're almost there. Go and speak to Judge. If you want to hang, I'll be on the pier. It's been so long since I performed an investigation. You getting the fire back?
I was born to investigate.
And never left. Go get him, LD. I'm gonna turn the audio back up a little bit. It was too loud on like the starting screen. Is that okay or is that too loud, you guys think? Ah, the music is loud. Okay, wait. Let's just turn on the music. That's better. What are this? Oh, this is the judge? Alright.
Hello, Judge.
It's good to see justice again. Birthplace forgotten. Birth sign forgotten. Every society needs a form of justice, and a syndicate member volunteered. They believe so deeply in impartial justice that they scrub their ego and fuse themselves to the island, becoming judge. They would become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Starlight is helping you navigate through the Sea of Truth already. Judge. How can they claim Paradise has left-hand drive? Well, why not? Why not? Lots of places have left-hand drive, right? Island population. Paradise requires power and sacrifice.
Welcome back to the blood-stained paradise, Lady Love Dies.
The investigator is here.
Tell me about the crime.
Paradise killer.
The council are dead. Our leader's gone. The black pale of crime hangs over us. Leader Montserrat has been taken from us.
What the hell?
The whole council were murdered just at once? They gathered to birth a new island, our perfect new home. Perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris? Is that how you say it? There's a large gap in armor. If you're a murder junkie, that's quite the hit.
What time?
Midnight, the holy hour. The hour of weird, the hour of...
I have a bad feeling about this.
Judge, I get it. All of the council were murdered last night at midnight.
The investigator is here.
Do you have a suspect? It's a miracle. A mass murder in custody. Henry Division, a citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before. A decade ago, he came back. We found the knife in his hand, the council's blood in his stomach. Oh. The oppressed rise up. Who'd have thought?
Where?
Where's the crime scene? The council's own penthouse. The brutalist tower that reaches to the sky. Has anyone been in there?
Investigate.
The council are protected by the 4 holy seals. Only our leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene. We cannot assess the slaughter.
How?
How'd the killer get in?
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
Truth hides behind the smoke of crime. We only know the nature of the first holy seal. 2 of the finest god justice marshals, stationed as guards, as sentinels. Both butchered by the monster. Demonic sigils cover the suspect's body, scorched onto him by the astral demon inside him. Those same sigils are daubed? And the marshal's blood dabbed? In the marshal's blood at the entrance to the council building.
Don't test me.
If no one has been in the crime scene, how do you know the council are dead? Their work is done. A new island has been born, yet they have not emerged from their chambers. The accused was found with a red slick knife and a belly full of blood of the council members.
Investigate.
In this instance, the answer to the terrifying equation is dreadful murder.
Sure.
I'm going to assume there are no eyewitnesses if it's a locked room murder. None that have come forward.
Why?
Why would someone decapitate the syndicate now? Is it an interloper? A god? A desire of power? Is it naked ambition played out with a knife in a penthouse? A power play? A sicko killing for kicks? The world's a twisted place. It wouldn't surprise me. The balance has existed for millennia.
Who?
Who's running the show now? I installed architect Carmelina as the acting leader. We have birthed Perfect 25, a wonderful new home of her design. She is best placed to oversee this new transition. As bizarre as this vision of crime is, there is a further anomaly. Just one? You remember KHX?
That's strange.
Our master craftsman? What about him? He's missing. We haven't had any contact with him for several days. Ooh, that was loud. This is doubly concerning as he designed the second holy seal that protects the council.
Got it.
Is he a potential killer? If you can track the right truth through the darkened forest of secrecy, you might be able to prove it.
Lady Love dies.
It's been a while since we needed you. The Syndicate's in danger. You're in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. The island will not give up its secrets easily.
Is paradise worth saving?
What is the truth? What are the facts? And are they the same? Evidence, testimony, they're yours to find. Yours to take. We must find who did this.
Crime cannot hide.
Crime always wants to be found. The nature of crime is perverse. Starlight has the blood records of the council. I've just updated Starlight with a blood sample of Henry as well. Use them to examine the murder weapon and crime scene. I need this solved so we can move on to the new island. A suspect isn't enough. I need concrete proof. I'm linked to Starlight, a conduit of justice. She will track your case files. She has just unlocked her suspect module. What happened to Ronko Wonko? Hey, Rustam! We wrapped it up. It's a very cute but short game. It'd be nice if they made more like levels for it or something.
Investigate.
Interrogate. Find the gold evidence in the silt of the island. When you're ready, bring them to me and we'll begin the trials. The trials will determine the guilty. Assemble your facts and present a truth to me. You may not understand your truths. Bring them to trial and we will reveal the guilty together and attain clarity. We can start the trials whenever you're ready. They will be the climax of your investigation, but you determine when that climax will be.
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
Are you ready to investigate? This island will try to hide the truth from you.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
The journey into truth and justice begins.
A duel across the sun-drenched streets between the investigator and the truth. Paradise Island is yours. Crime details received. 2352. Henry Division escapes from the Desolation Cell. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 was guarding him. Would that be 1 a.m.? The council are murdered. 03. Henry is found outside the council building by Akiko. Or no, would that be 1203? Akiko informs witness that Henry has been found and that the first seal guards are murdered. Akiko confirms to witness. No, I think it's 103, 105. Right? If it's military time? Akiko confirms to witness that the holy seals are closed. She cannot secure the penthouse. Judge assumes authority over the island and locks the paradise gates. At 32 minutes, syndicate meeting is held in a courtroom. Judge appoints Carmelina as acting leader. At 3:16, Judge decrees that they're bringing Lady Love Dies out of exile. A full investigation will happen before the island ends. At 3:31, Judge activates Starlight and waits for Lady Love Dies to make contact. Crime details end. I'm gonna turn down the volume more.
Key item obtained.
A blood sample taken from Henry Division, the prime suspect of the council murder last night. Let's see. Let's try that. So I can talk to Judge more.
Investigator, are you our savior as well? Is paradise worth saving?
Are you ready to start the trial? No. No.
The door to truth will
No, we're not ready.
open.
We're not ready. we just started. I am salivating for the trial. Come back when you're ready. Oh, here we go, so I can ask stuff. Leader Carmelina. Why did you make Architect the acting leader? Perfect 25 is her design, her vision. The Syndicate has been mortally wounded. We cannot let the move to the new island suffer as well.
I have a bad feeling about this.
But the law forbids her to be on the council. I have not forgotten her father's crimes. She is a temporary leader. We will go to the new island and she will step down.
Oh,
Any assurance on that? The marshals work for the council and the syndicate. They will ensure she steps down.
sorry.
I hope you're right. I am almost... Oh, same thing. Witness's authority. Doesn't witness to the end usually have authority at the end of an island? The remaining syndicate members are all submerged in the bubbling swamp of suspicion. This includes witness.
Paradise feels wrong.
You just took jurisdiction? I am impartial. My ego was scrubbed a long time ago. I am fused to this island. I cannot move from the Chamber of Justice. You and I are the only ones free of suspicion. You and I will understand the truths. I'm almost... Oh, same line, okay. Where are the rest of the syndicate? Some made it out, ferried through the Paradise Gates to the new island. The rest remain here, the gates sealed after the bloodbath.
That's strange.
Are they suspects as well? It's possible that they set a conspiracy in motion before they left. I doubt it, though. Criminals always return to the scene of the crime. They insert themselves in the narrative. They need to know. The rest of the syndicate are on the new island. The gates are sealed. They can't come back. They cannot revisit.
Sure.
I see. They can't exert influence from the new island, or keep tabs on the investigation. If you commit the crime to end all crimes, you need to know how it's playing out. Focus on the suspects here. If a conspiracy was initiated by someone who has left, a co-conspirator will still be on this island. You will reveal the truth through them. Why me? I nearly allowed damned Harmony to wipe us out. You don't get exiled for a misdemeanor. You were the victim, not the criminal. The Syndicate is wrong to punish those that smell the rose of a god's deception. The gods are insidious, slithering into your mind. Corruption by an astral deity is not consensual.
The investigator is here.
You're the only one to have ever said that. I was bound by Montserrat and the Council all those millennia ago. Now I can make it up to you. Thank you, Judge. Alright. How do I... This way. What are these things? I guess normally people would stand here? Ma'am, where do I go? I guess I just go back this way? AR mode? Whoa. Oh, it tells you where all the people are. Look at all these townsfolk. Huh. Look at all these suspects. Ah, it's the creepy demon again. Shinji. I'm not out of your time. What now?
I hate demons.
Am I going to be seeing a lot of you? I understand you've got a lot on your plate. A mass murder on an island full of weirdos and all that. I feel for you, I really do. Skip to the end. You know the blood crystals? The currency you guys are so precious about? I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving. You mean stole?
That's illegal.
It sounds like you stole a lot of people's money. Not people, rich people. Screw them. Soulless bastards. Anyway, you'll need some currency to make it through this. Grease the wheels and all that. Point is, I've scared the blood crystals around the island for you to find. A little game, a bit of fun. A little fun game. I like his snout. I know that's random, but he's got kind of like a fox-like snout, and I appreciate that. You need currency, right? Bribe a secret out of someone here, bottle of whiskey there, you know.
Got it.
You and I have different definitions of fun. Potatoes, tomatoes.
That's not right.
Catch you later. We got pretty pink fish. This is how I call Lydia. Oh, it's a save point, too. Oh, and it costs blood crystals.
Saved.
It costs blood crystals to unlock save points.
Fast travel unlocked.
Or fast travel points.
Starlight
Skin obtained. Huh. The ego must be seen. Apply your mark to everything you own. Generation Remix will never die. Symbols of justice. Starlight skin obtained. Justice, 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 justice. Let's see, how do I equip that? Here's my notes. Skins. Oh! So it changes my wallpaper. Timeline. Oh, goodness. Man's prehistory. The gods come to Earth, gift man technology, and the world becomes embroiled in a millennia-long war. The gods are betrayed by their enslaved armies and are killed, imprisoned, or driven from the Earth. The Syndicate is formed by worshippers of the god. The imprisoned god Silent Goat learned of the Syndicate and psychically gifts them his power. The Syndicate uses his power to create the Paradise Island sequences and the reality folding drive to fuel them. On Paradise Island Sequence 13, Lady Love dies as seduced by the god Damned Harmony. She is exiled to the Idle Lands. These are all the NPCs. People missing. Huh. So these are all Syndicate. These are citizens. This is the one that we think... Well, this is the suspect they have currently. Look at my relics. I got case files, I got notes. Potential leads. What is the second Holy Seal? The answer should be somewhere within the council building. I need to find out what the third Holy Seal is. It should be deep within the council building. I need to examine the two murdered guards that form the first Holy Seal at the entrance to the council building. The fourth Holy Seal is a mystery. How was the final barrier before the council's penthouse breached? Alright, and then I gotta talk to all of the people. Alright. Ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Breathing life back into paradise. Use the vending machine. Drinks cost blood crystals, and I don't have any right now. Should I take a look anyway? Angel Ward. I wonder if I use these to bribe people with like their favorite drinks.
Buy my drink.
Buy my drink. Very compelling. Okay, we got quite a few folks over here.
Blood crystal obtained.
A prized unit of currency used by the syndicate. Hot damn. By the way, is the audio here or is it too loud?
Blood crystal obtained.
Ding. Another one?
Key
A
item
red crest. A red crest found in the syndicate HQ. It looks like it'll fit into something. I can walk through the plants. It's my buddy! How would you do it?
That's strange.
Do what? Murder the council, kill paradise, all that. Gun, knife. A gun. A gun? Yeah, just walk in, bullet in each head. You're messed up,
I don't like this.
says the demon. Hey Horfix, welcome. You asked. Whatever, laters. We're BFFs. Another crest.
Key item obtained.
What are this? It's like it's kind of like a sphinx, but it's got some extra stuff up top here. It's also kind of shaped like a like a weird PlayStation. The gods formed an elite guard retinue with these creatures from Mars. They're fiercely loyal and revered just as much as the gods themselves. Huh. Investigate scene? Is this the crime scene? No. Oh, the dial-up.
Scene investigation.
Investigating Dr. Doom Jazz Clinic. Vampiric murder report. A confidential report about victims of vampiric attacks. It looks like that's all I do. This is a classified report about vampiric murders on the island.
Got it.
5 victims killed by what appeared to be a vampire. How am I doing? Saw your VTube model and you thought it looked dope? Thank you. I'm doing pretty good. We played Durango Wanko earlier, which was a cute little Yamba Pomeranian getting mud all over the house. But we wrapped up pretty quickly, so we started up Paradise Killer for the first time. I've been waiting to play this game. It is a murder mystery.
Don't test me.
The last victim was found on the beach and was the only one to have any trace of the perpetrator's saliva on them.
The truth is revealed.
The perp was ID'd and arrested by the marshals, a citizen.
Ah,
The cause of vampirism was unknown. Vampire report obtained. Cool. But how are you doing, Horfix? Also, am I pronouncing that correctly? This is a weird elevator. Place. It looks like we need to collect more crests to complete this. Oh, so I put the crests on this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? 7? I think I need 7 more? I am okay, good, and I'm glad to hear you're doing well. What's that noise? There's a glitchy noise here. So weird. Lost Pain. He escaped to the moon's dark side during the Great Betrayal. He is trying to drain the moon's powers to complete his resurrection. We need to deal with him before that happens. This setting is just like so weird. I like it. It makes it interesting. You know where that glitchy... Hey! How do I crouch? Do I need to? Oh, there we go, okay.
Key item obtained.
Alright, cool. I was like... How does Paradise Killer crawl? The birthplace of the gods, a hellish maelstrom of frighteningly antique space. There's something down underneath there. What is it? What is this creature? I kind of like them. Enchanted Blue, a scholar of different galactic races and a connoisseur of fine food and wine. She remains imprisoned in the real world. The real world? So maybe we are in a digital world then. And the hidden pyramids deep within the caverns of the Sahara. Yeah, that definitely makes it sound like we're in like a digital world. That noise definitely means something.
Key item obtained.
Oh, it must indicate when I'm near the crests. A fissure in an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. Oh, or maybe just when I'm near an item in general? Like, okay, it's just when I'm near an item in general, I think, that I can pick up. Oh, wait.
Crystal obtained.
That's right, I figured out your tell. Purple light. Damned harmony, the god that deceived me. That crime landed me in exile and cost me my career and husband. This is my chance to right the wrongs. I did notice she was wearing a wedding ring on the necklace, like on a chain. I had noticed that. I wasn't sure if she was like widowed or something. I want to cry floods of unending tears, painted by Lydia Daybreak. That's my friend. The goddess Blood Dancer. She gifted technology to many races and is an astral engineer without equal. She has no interest in ethics, and her experiments have caused genocides across entire planets. Oh. She is a dangerous lady. A tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
New music file added. Cool. You whispered goodbye to me as you left for the moon. You sent me music you wrote while staring at the earth. This is it. Well, that sounds like the one guy that got banished to the moon. Hey, there's something up there. I can't reach it. I'm getting so distracted. It sounded like I'm not being timed though for the game. So maybe it's okay if I get distracted. Attention, Lady Love dies. Connection to island established. Progress saving enabled.
Game saved.
Unlock the fast travel.
Starlight skins obtained.
Go upstairs this way. Leader Montserrat. May the silent goat always walk with you. The last time I saw Montserrat was when I was exiled 3 million days ago. Ooh, flashback. The crime you committed is severe. Your actions could have ended the Syndicate. You let yourself be deceived by damned harmony. The god used you to enact a plot against us, threatening our holy mission and endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. I cannot believe you of all people let this happen. It breaks my heart. You served us so well and for so long. Do you have anything to say? Those deceived by gods are victims, not criminals. Victims? I did not willingly embrace damned harmony. Gods deceive you by manipulating your psyche. They can only do that if they find a weakness. You should have no weakness. You were the head of the Paradise Psycho Unit. You were supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You'll be sent to the idle lands for the rest of your eternal life. The Paradise Psycho Unit will be disbanded. Goodbye, Lady Love Dies. We will never meet again. He wasn't wrong. He was not wrong. We, in fact, never met again. Oh, they're like 2D. Oh, they're 2D. Yeah, I definitely been picking up some like Danganronpa inspiration. Danganronpa does these like 2D things as well.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
Let me in. Why are you closed? Why? Tell us why. I need to see Carmelina. Is she expecting you?
Don't test me.
I'd hope so. She should know the investigators on the island. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 already has a suspect in custody. The crime is solved. Let's not do this. Just take me to see Carmelina.
Whatever, freak. She waits in the throne room.
Why am I the freak? You're the one standing there with a sickle.
Targeted Carmelina's violence.
Lady Love Dies.
She's a doggy. She can't be a bad lady.
The investigator is here.
Architect Carmelina.
Carmelina's violence.
Architect of the island sequences. Born to Romeo Natasha's silence on the 4th island sequence under the sign of Blood Dancer. Her parents were skilled island architects and taught her how to weave psychic will into structure. Carmelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Romeo's silence was seduced by the god Cosmic Deceit and committed treason against the Syndicate. As part of his punishment, no member of the Silence family would ever be allowed on the council. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion on the 9th island sequence.
Investigation freak.
Exile wasn't permanent for the investigation freak or her little computer.
The investigator is here.
If the Syndicate needs me, I answer.
I beg your pardon?
This is the worst crime in our history. Leader Montserrat and the entire council has been taken from us. Losing Montserrat to an act of savagery is a loss all of us in the Syndicate will struggle to overcome.
Crime is repulsive.
I will make sure they're avenged.
I am the leader.
Your sentiment is superfluous. The killer has already been apprehended by the Grand Marshal. Severe or antagonize?
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Is that the same Grand Marshal that allowed the alleged killer to escape?
What?
Don't sling accusations around on your first day out of prison. The dog is growling at me.
That's weird.
Why did Judge choose you to assume the role of leader?
We have achieved perfection.
Temporary leader, don't forget that.
Craft is its own reward.
The law still stands. I'm a servant, not a leader. The sins of my father still bind me.
I don't like this.
That's what I don't get. Your father's punishment still stands. You shouldn't be on the throne.
We have achieved perfection.
You're out of the loop. The next island will be perfect, and I'm the architect. I will see us to the new island, and then step aside. Any guarantee of that?
Do your job.
Law is law. The leader cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. The marshals work for the council, not the leader. They will ensure the law is carried out.
Craft is its own reward.
I am an artist, a craftswoman. I have no desire to manage and administrate. These concrete halls are vessels for bureaucracy, not art.
I am the leader.
I hope you can close this incident quickly. This island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody.
Paradise killer.
Of course, I'll find the Paradise Killer.
Can I help you with anything?
Case files.
Crime cannot hide.
For someone called in silence, she sure does speak a lot. You're not wrong. Can you think of anyone that would want to strike against the council?
How dare you?
Asking such a thing is dreadful, investigator. The prime suspect is behind bars and needs to be executed.
This is nonsense.
All of us are loyal members to the Syndicate. Or of the Syndicate. I can't think of anyone that would commit a crime like this.
Got it.
What about yourself? Would you have any reason to commit murder?
How dare you?
Absolutely not.
Don't test me.
Is there anyone that can think of a reason for you?
I beg your pardon?
I'm beginning to think Judge made a mistake bringing you back. Architect, what do you know about the crime last night? Only what we were told by the Grand Marshal in the crisis meeting.
Do your job.
Henry broke free and murdered the council.
That's weird.
Why would a citizen have enough motive and the ability to kill the council, breaching all of the holy seals?
What?
That's not for me to question. I'm surprised there's any question at all.
Sure.
So you believe he did it?
Do your job.
Of course, and so should you. You're a disgrace. Finish this quickly and maybe the next council will look favorably on you. KHX is missing. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? It's a mystery. I do hope nothing bad has happened to him. We always enjoyed talking. When did you last see him? A couple of weeks ago. My schedule became hectic as we closed down the island.
Where?
Where were you last night?
We have achieved perfection.
Visiting witness. His role is to oversee the end of an island. The last moments are best enjoyed with an old friend. Do you often visit witness? Not in recent times. Our paths diverged.
That's strange.
Then why last night? For so long, he's been integral to my art. Every island has failed, and he has borne witness to the end of each one. This may be the last time an island ends. If Island 25 is perfect, there will be no more endings to watch.
Craft is its own reward.
I want to say goodbye to old art.
Sure.
What time did you arrive? About 9 p.m. The logs in his apartment should be able to confirm that.
Sure.
I'll make sure I check them.
Investigator.
Are we playing a new game? We are, Dahlia, we are. We finished Ranko Wanko, and now we're playing Paradise Killer. I'm a detective. I'll save you a question as well. I left when Judge summoned us for a crisis meeting sometime after midnight. Case file work has not been carried out for 3,004,769 days. Please review the following information. All obtained evidence is stored in Starlight. Case files are opened automatically as you find evidence. Starlight will link each piece of evidence to the relevant suspect in each case file. Starlight will also update evidence as new facts are discovered. Starlight is limited to tracking and categorization. The investigator must use their intuition and reasoning to define the truths. Since this is the first piece of evidence you've acquired, Starlight will now display how the evidence is categorized. This is the only time that this flow will be displayed. If you wish to see this flow every time you acquire evidence, please enable the evidence flow in the options menu. Okay. So we can see her alibi now. Doop, doop, doop. Verify that Carmelina was with the witness. Okay. Look at all my tests. Can I ask you something, Architect? What's your dog's name? Platinum.
Oh.
When did you get him?
We have achieved perfection.
This island a few years ago. During an abduction operation, a stray followed the marshals back. I never had you down as a dog person. I thought you'd be more into cats.
Investigator.
I wanted a companion that doesn't talk. Cats are fun, but I see too much of myself in them.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Can I pet him? If you must. Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? Can you help me sniff out the murderer?
Can I help you with anything?
I'm busy. Relationship increased. Huh. Okay, so I have some kind of reputation with people. May the silent goat walk with you. And may you reach the moon. Alright.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
It looks like he's just there to get in. It doesn't seem like I can actually interrogate him. I found you. Money.
Still detained.
Money, money, money. Oh. I wanted to see if it would let me fall down, and it sure did. Falling confirmed. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. My demon friend! What's up with the birds on this island?
Paradise feels wrong.
The island is waiting to die. Our reality's broken. And that makes the birds fly backwards? That's messed up. Can't say I'm a fan. A fan of what? This whole pocket of reality you've got going on.
I don't like this.
Thanks for your input. Always a pleasure. Yeah, he's the best character. Ah, butterflies. That's a lot of butterflies. There's our moon. I guess we just have one of them. Got something interesting going on over there and over here.
Ha!
Oh, it's up top.
Ha!
I wonder if I have to like fall down from above to get stuff like that. The dial-up every time kills me. At the library. Chronicle of the Silent Goat. A tome detailing the first god to speak to us, Silent Goat, known as the Holy Catalyst or the First. During the Great Betrayal, he was captured outside Mahota ending in India, and tortured in the Crystal Caves. He gifted the Syndicate with his dying power, allowing us to start the island sequences. So he's dead then? A handwritten book about Crying Grudge. The god was captured by the Persian army during the Great Betrayal. The near-dead god was paraded around the country and displayed above the palace in Shushatra Zero. The tears of the god fertilized the ground, and the city became a sea of lilies. That sounds pretty, actually. The Syndicate rescued Crying Grudge and burned the city to the ground. The weakened god slumbers in a holy pyramid on each island, slowly regaining his strength. This terminal shows the records of who accessed the library vault. The vault includes rare or forbidden books, mostly from before the Great Betrayal in our prehistory, or from dreadful cultures on terrifying planets. The most dangerous books in here are grimoires on demonology. The harrowing tome, Dressed in Red, is a particularly dangerous and forbidden text. According to the records, a number of people accessed the vault over the course of the island, but the name that stands out is Yuri Knight. What was he doing in the vault? He accessed it several times, but mostly about 10 years ago. The Syndicate Library. All of history recorded. Especially the part struck from the history of the real world. Henry's possession a decade ago is worth looking into. Okay, so his possession was a decade ago, and so was Yuri looking up stuff in the vault? It's not unusual for a citizen to try communing with the gods, but if someone wanted a scapegoat, there are books in here that would help. The restricted vault contains ancient texts, forbidden grimoires, and harrowing cosmic secrets.
Sure.
Some of those forbidden grimoires deal in demonology, performing rituals and summonings. All the good stuff for a curious mind looking to break the law. The library records show that Yuri accessed the restricted vault multiple times over the years. None of the dates Yuri accessed the restricted vault stand out, except for a cluster of visits a decade ago. Henry caused the demonic invasion a decade ago performing an illegal ritual. Did he get that ritual from one of these tomes? I mean, maybe he got the ritual from the tome, but maybe it wasn't Yuri's fault. Maybe Henry stole the books from Yuri or something. You probably can't take the forbidden text out of the library, though. You probably have to keep it there. Am I on the roof? Goodness. Do you think this game has fall damage? I feel like it wants me to jump off of stuff though, to reach things. But you know, I didn't die when I was falling down from the idle lands, so maybe fall damage just doesn't exist in this world. It's not like I have an HP bar. The plaque says the blue goat brings fruit. Maybe I'm supposed to bring a fruit here. Yay!
Key item obtained.
I can't always tell what the robotic voice is saying. Anything else cool up here? I feel like there's probably other cool areas I could drop down to as well. Like, maybe I can drop down over there. I feel like there's potential. I'm gonna go back up the elevator. See, there's a thing right there too. Okay. The problem is trying to tell where I am. Okay. This is where I wanted to go though. Yay!
Key item obtained.
She makes a noise like it hurts, but I think she's fine. There's stuff on the roof over there too. Can I not climb up on that one? I managed to get up over here. Oh boy. I almost went down to the beach. Do we got anything nice over here? Oh no.
Respawning. Game saved.
Thanks, Jim. Oh. Huh. So it costs blood crystals to fast travel too, in addition to costing blood crystals to unlock the places. I see. Island sequence. A memento. Second island sequence. A dreadful time. We learn of the demons and the stars and they come for us.
Blood crystal obtained. Nightmare computer.
These nightmare computers can log activity in an area. They're normally set up to see who's passed through a door or access a system.
Ooh, the
If I can
investigator is here.
If I can use Starlight to help me gain access, then I might be able to get some evidence. Alright, Starlight, let's get to work. So we gotta do this one first. Bloop. Oh, no, actually that's not right. There's your ear. And now we just need your face. There we go. Where's your other one? Hmm? Am I crazy? I don't see the... Oh, here it is. No? Where's your other one? No? Are there more components? I can like scroll through them here? Honestly, even this one doesn't look like it's matching up exactly. It's pretty close though. Oh, okay. I thought that one was too thick. Alrighty. Oh. This one's basically the same.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Yay!
The investigator is here.
These are the logs of who entered and exited the Syndicate HQ last night. There's only one route to the Council building, and it involves going through the Syndicate HQ. If Henry did escape and kill the Council, he'd have come through here. Let's see.
Connecting.
Got it.
Architect Carmelina left the HQ early through this gate. So did Yuri. Doom Jazz didn't leave his clinic.
Analyzing.
People have cool names in this weird alternate universe. Henry hasn't been logged coming through this gate. This is the only way he'd get to the Council building by himself. Is there another route he could have taken from his cell? I got a clue. The god Crying Grudge, the only god that we managed to rescue after the Great Betrayal. He's on the island somewhere. I wonder if I can meet him.
Ha!
Relic obtained.
The first island sequence, our blessed island plan, was formed. Ezekiel forms the council to lead us into the new island sequences. This is weird. It's traditional to donate and let blood in prayer at a temple. Bloodlet and donate a blood crystal? I'll come back another time. I need my precious crystals. Moonlight Petal, a goddess that's an expert in terraforming, built a labyrinth in a dead star. During the Great Betrayal, she was killed in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is buried deep within the Russian catacombs and guarded by custodians. She sounds like a cool lady. We're stealing another cassette.
Music obtained.
End of the world. Want to know the secret to power? Drink a beer on a hot afternoon. You become invincible. The feeling is like no other. See, there's always like this weird like mist or smog coming from here. It's weird. I can confirm. Gem. Interesting. An oasis in this tropical heat. Foot bath. It costs
The
money?
investigator is
Another
here.
time. Weird. Unable to interface. I'm missing pyramids and worship. Okay. What's this? Not allowed in. I'm just running around exploring everything.
Those crystals obtained.
Nyum. This is the council building over here. Unlock travel here.
Fast travel unlocked.
Let's save.
Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Forbidden City is Starlight Skin. The city that was sealed off, knowing the reason was outlawed, the resistance was crushed. Ooh. This is the murder weapon Henry was found with. It looks like a combat knife. Clean blade but covered in blood. Starlight can run the blood.
Analyzing.
Sure.
All of the blood on here is from the council members. There are 2 other blood samples here, presumably from the dead marshals up ahead. This is where Henry was found after he escaped. If I find where he started from, I can compare the timeline to the distance. But I saw a presence over here.
Relic
It's
obtained.
okay. Third island sequence, A Time for Sorrow. Ezekiel devolves into mad paranoia, fearing for our future and the demons. He murders so many of us. The noble Montserrat steps forward to end his madness and lead us to the light. Oh, so Montserrat was in charge for many islands.
Those crystals obtained.
He'd been in charge since Island 3? Or I guess post Island 3.
Relic obtained.
Nauseating offering gems obtained. Gems that are offered to the gods via ingestion. Should I be stealing offerings? That doesn't seem like a good thing to do. That seems like a thing that makes gods angry? It's okay, little one.
Those crystals obtained.
I think she can hear some of the sound effects in the game. You ever think about how messed up this is? All the time. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I haven't even presented the theme of the conversation.
Sorry.
I thought it was a general existential question. Exile really did a number on you, huh? You guys are the bad guys.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
What do you mean? The Syndicate worship dying gods that want to rule the world and drown it in a sea of war of blood.
Sorry.
I don't see how that makes us the bad guys. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. We're all heroes in our own minds, right? Catch you later. Bye, Shinji. If God wanted those gems, they would have taken them already. Let's hope that's the case.
Fast travel unlocked.
I'm collecting all the fast travels.
Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
What does perfection look like? Will we ever know? Can we even comprehend it? I want to change my wallpaper, actually. I like this one. Okay, there we go. Case file. HQ log. He stayed in his clinic. Okie dokie.
Those crystals obtained.
Oh, these are like blackened skulls. They're like charred. These are all statues of that weird lady. She's like a mad scientist. She gave people technology, but does evil experiments. It looks like maybe each of the gods has their own little section. The defeat of Lost Pain. This was before he managed to flee to the dark side of the moon. A popular song on the islands is Railgun Love. The lyrics are about using a railgun to destroy the moon and kill Lost Pain before he kills us. The bass in it's really good. Painted by Lydia Daybreak. I was gonna try and climb the skull. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The investigator, I presume. What the hell?
Where'd you come from? Where does anyone come from?
Nanny, the hell?
Not either. Who are you?
My new name is... One last kiss.
Who's getting the kiss? Who deserves my last kiss? What kind of kiss is it?
Mystery awaits.
Is it a kiss of love, tender and sweet, or a kiss of death dripping with poison and hate? When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets, always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus on them.
This island is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I am dead? If I am, where would I be?
Got it.
You want me to find your resting place? The Syndicate graveyard? This little game better lead to something. I hope so too, investigator.
Relic obtained.
Silent Goat, the first to speak to us, the Holy Catalyst. This is him.
First crystal obtained.
Oh man, there's probably so many places I could jump to and fall to from here.
Ha.
I see something down there. That was the beachy area. If I'm up here and I jump. Yay! Yay, yay, yay!
Crystal obtained.
What are all these machines? Is that a sandwich? The Way of Blood Bar, 25th Island Sequence, Ash Street Housing District. I like the crows. Me too, they're comforting. I heard once that in the real world someone made a video game where when you shoot a crow, they sometimes give you a grenade. Why were you talking to a citizen? I'm in charge of the abductions. But you shouldn't be talking to them. It messes with the integration. Don't patronize me, I run the abductions. You think I don't know that? You have no respect for me. You need to think about how you speak to people. So they like take people from the real world and bring them here? Grinning Helper Whiskey. A light-colored whiskey often served with ice and bar snacks. A good drink to relax with on a summer's evening. The dusk of the summer's evening is the most wonderful thing in the world. I thought it was a whiskey. Or a cold beer. Keep changing their mind. This is it! The council building! Where the bad stuff went down. Can you feel it, love dies? The afterglow of murder? Of mass murder? Man, I don't...
Crime is repulsive.
It stinks of crime. What went on in there? Who did what to who? How did the killer get in? There isn't an entrance on this roof. Some big investigating to do, eh? Enjoy!
That's weird.
Tire marks.
I have a bad feeling about this.
These must be from Lydia. She's the only one on the island with a car.
I need to investigate this.
What was she doing on the roof of the penthouse? Which of last night's crimes does this relate to?
First crystal obtained.
strange.
This is repelling gear.
Sure.
Was someone trying to breach the building from up here? Which of last night's crime does this relate to? A tower that broadcasts... Oh. In that cassette tape. A love song played to the city. Cities are worth falling in love with. There's nothing else like them. A hot night in a city is a wonderful affair. What else we got up on this roof, huh? It's a big one. Just making sure there's nothing down any of the rows. Oh. A hot night in a city, a cold beer, and a whiskey. Maybe this is paradise after all. I mean, it's supposed to be. The 25th attempt at one. Oh, we got a nice beach with creepy statues. What's not to love? I can walk through this water.
Does crystal the tank?
Oh, I see something over here. What do we got? What do we got?
The investigator is here.
This knife is inscribed with "Always yours, Sammy baby." It must belong to Lydia. There's no blood on it. Probably washed away in the last high
I need to
tide.
investigate this.
The blade is damaged, though. It has nicks along it. Shame. This was a nice knife once. Maybe the mass murder is not to love. Listen, just don't be part of the syndicate. Don't be in the council. Then you're fine.
Got it.
Someone's been littering. Or maybe not. This bottle has blood in it.
Analyzing.
There are traces of the blood of every member of the council in here.
Sure.
No fingerprints. A weird and suspicious thing to find.
Oh.
Up above is the entrance to the council building, where Akiko allegedly found Henry after the murder. Judge said Henry was found with the blood of the victims in his stomach. If he's being framed, this is a good way of getting it into him. Did someone do the murder, then take blood from each victim, bottle it, and force Henry to imbibe it? Gross. Poor Henry. Oh, there's something over there too. Lots of things on the beach.
Relic obtained.
The fourth island sequence. We understand. Communing with the gods lets the alien devils in. They rot our islands and condemn us to failure. We must never speak to them, but some do not obey the law.
Does crystal the tank?
Alright, keeping an eye out. And we have this one over here. Come on. She's a bad jumper. There we go, there we go. Yay!
Does crystal the tank?
Made it. Okay, and then... Was there something up here? Oh, people! It's Yuri.
Yuri Knight.
The investigation freak.
You're the famous investigation freak?
The investigator is here.
I don't believe we've ever met before.
Yuri Knight.
Secretary to the architect, and the fairy woman's handler. Born in the marble chambers on Island Sequence 15, under the sign of Dire Rose. Yuri is new to the syndicate, and has quickly risen through the ranks.
Pathetic.
I can't believe in our darkest hour that the judge has called on you.
Got it.
I understand you're secretary to Architect Carmelina, and Lydia's handler during her fairy woman duties.
Worthless.
Did you manage to deduce that?
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I'm so glad Judge brought me back.
Don't be snide with me.
Be a good freak, get Henry prosecuted, and then you can disappear back up to exile.
Sure.
You're convinced it was Henry?
Pathetic.
Obviously, I can only aspire to your level, but I think it's pretty clear.
What do you want?
Let's get to business. What do you want, freak?
The facts and the truth are not the same.
No mention of grieving for our loss?
Don't make me laugh.
Grieving is a sign of weakness.
Insufferable.
I said let's get to business. Stop dragging this out. I think they all killed the syndicate. Or the council. They all did it together. Do you got time to chat, Yuri?
What do you want, freak?
Everyone calls me Freak. You weren't part of the syndicate before I was exiled.
What?
Is that a statement or a question? A question. Then phrase it like a question.
What the hell?
You're serious? Is that a statement or a question? What's your history with the syndicate?
Worthless.
I was born to low-ranking syndicate members, barely footnotes in our history. They say children naturally rebel against their parents. I am evidence. They were content to wallow in obscurity, and now I am secretary to the architects. How did...
No.
No, thank you.
What the hell?
Sorry? I'm not interested in talking with you about myself anymore.
Goodbye, freak.
This has been delightful.
It still increased our friendship, though. Have you ever visited the library vaults? From time to time. For work or personal use?
Insufferable.
What does it matter? I'm chasing some leads. That vault contains forbidden texts about demonology. A demon is reported to have possessed a citizen and murdered the council.
Insufferable.
It also contains other books. I'm the architect's secretary. She occasionally requires records and texts for her work. So you didn't take books on demonology?
Freak.
Do the words demonology and architecture sound the same to you? What do you know about KHX's disappearance?
Huh.
He hasn't been seen for a few days. Probably sleeping off a hangover. He was one of your old drinking crew, wasn't he?
Don't test me.
Isn't a missing syndicate member something of a concern for one of the people responsible for getting the syndicate off the island?
No.
I can only work with what I have. If he doesn't want to be picked up by the fairy woman, I can't help it. He's his own man.
That's strange.
No concern or empathy?
Freak.
What do you want from me? I can't care about everyone. It's exhausting. Do you believe Henry did this?
Insufferable. Yes.
Of course he did it. The Grand Marshal has him in custody. No suspicions of anyone else?
You got nothing on me.
The islands are full of schemers, you know that. Wanna drop anyone in it, Yuri? Dish the dirt on someone?
What?
Who?
Who's got a motive to kill the council, Yuri?
What business is it of yours?
The killer's in his cell waiting to be executed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's say he isn't the killer. He is. It's a thought experiment, Yuri. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the council, who else has motive?
Don't be naive, freak.
Fine, I'll play along. You should investigate Crimson.
What the hell?
You gave that name up pretty easily.
Pathetic.
I've had my suspicions for a while.
Why?
You don't know
Something
me.
sits wrong with her. Why did she get blessed? What would stop her wanting more power now that she's blessed? She's too smug.
That's strange.
That seems tenuous.
The investigation, freak.
You're the investigator. Investigate.
Where?
Where were you last night? I was directing the fairy woman all night. From where? Here in the celebratory gardens.
The investigator is here.
You often work in the gardens?
Worthless.
My work last night didn't require a desk, and the gardens are beautiful when an island is ending. Any proof?
Freak.
No, the gardens aren't covered by logs, unlike the HQ.
Crime cannot hide.
Give me your phone, Yuri.
What?
Got it.
I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls with it if you were directing Lydia.
No.
I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it. Not until I finish my important work, you don't.
The investigator is here.
I have jurisdiction here. I'm the investigator Judge called on. You are obliged to assist my investigation, or I will haul you in front of a judge for obstruction. If you don't give me your phone, I will also assume that you have something to hide.
Insufferable.
Fine, whatever. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just do what you need to do and bring it back.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I just need to use the comms tower to verify the location of any calls made from this phone. Then you can have it back after the trial. Tell me about Crimson,
Insufferable.
the traitorous idol. Traitorous?
What business is it of yours?
She peddles her secrets and destabilizes the syndicate. You worried she's got something on you?
Don't make me laugh.
Has she got a motive for killing the council? She has her own secrets I'm sure she isn't happy about people knowing.
Pathetic.
She wants to play soldiers again. She won't accept her new role and wants to run around with a sword and gunfighting demons. You should investigate Crimson for being cooler and hotter than me. I haven't met her yet, but you are raising my expectations for her. If the next island is perfect, there won't be any more demonic invasions. I think she's trying to destabilize the island so she can have another go at playing soldier. You sure this isn't just about her blessing?
Huh?
What about it?
Got it.
You're jealous.
Don't make me laugh.
Your deductive skills have let you down, freak.
Sure.
I don't think they have. Crimson is the subject of an ergonomic mousepad in the physical collector's edition. Oh my. I'm going to have to look this up after I meet her. Did you see the architect last night?
You've got nothing on me.
I saw the architect before I started my duties with the fairy woman. You should ask her about the time of the murder, though. I was here. May you see through a million eyes. And may you reach the moon. I like their little, like, goodbye greetings and stuff like that. Like, may you walk with a goat. Shinji.
That's weird.
Is this the end of the syndicate? Thinking out loud, Love Dies? How the hell should I know? They're your people. Now bugger off and investigate. Present.
Those crystals obtained.
Oh, it's based on their sign? Oh. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Searching ghost? Are you here to take me away? Depends where you want to go. Where I have to go. To the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I was once, but now I don't know. I'm lost. You're still here even after the citizen slaughter ritual preceding the end of this island? Why? Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice? I knew the ritual was coming. We all knew it. But it was sooner than expected. Do they die for the ritual? Oh yeah, the citizen slaughter ritual. That's what they were talking about at the beginning of the game, too. That sucks. If you toggle mature content in general options, it just allows characters to swear. Nothing not safe for Twitch. What's the other mature content in the game? Do I have to worry about something? I thought we had a few more hours, so I left the house to go and find something I'd lost.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
And what was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. Oh, it's just a swearing, gotcha. It was something my wife gave me to celebrate our first lunar cycle together. It's got no value. She just found it on the beach, but as we held it, our troubles seemed to fade. Being close to each other is all that mattered. When we got married, I had it placed in my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago. So you were out looking for the stone? Yes, I needed that stone with me. Before I found it, the marshals came and took me to the ritual. I pleaded, I begged. I just needed a few more moments. I became so angry. If I couldn't find my stone, then at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but that was a lie. And how do you feel now? The anger is not dissipated, but I'm still here. I'm here for a reason. I must find my stone so I can rest. Will you help me? Sure.
I need to investigate this.
I like looking for stuff. I'll find your stone. I'm an investigator. I will do the investigating. Thank you. Look around the park between the Citizen and Syndicate apartments. I'm sure I lost it when I was sat on a bench there. Oh, okay, it's just toggle swearing. Gotcha. I am just practicing, not cussing. Splendid pamphlet obtained. A pamphlet about the celebratory gardens. They're dedicated to Gregory Complex, the Syndicate member responsible for weaving the broken timelines together several sequences ago. His sacrifice will be remembered. Oh. Unlock travel.
Fast travel unlocked.
There we go.
Getting saved. Download skins obtained.
Henry loses a good chunk of his voice lines. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't have it enabled. I mean, I haven't changed anything in the settings, other than like the audio volume. I heard something.
Those crystals obtained.
Okay, here's the hey, do I hear cicadas? Some people get very obsessed about grasshoppers. It's a fascinating grasshopper, not just any old ordinary one.
Fast travel unlocked.
I'm just gonna unlock everyone I find.
Getting saved.
So then you've played this before, Cybernetic?
Download skins obtained.
Ha!
This is my first time playing it.
Relic obtained.
Questionable donation. Citizens sometimes throw coins into fountains for luck. Luck doesn't exist. Gotcha?
Relic obtained.
Lurid Crimson Acid Phone Charm obtained. A Crimson Acid Phone Charm, mostly collected by men, but she has quite a few female fans. This is where I'm supposed to donate blood. Well, bloodstones. But I don't have any to spare right now. This one's changing color. That was weird. It was blue. Oh, it changes color when I get close to it. Glistening stone obtained. A small but bright stone. Looking at it makes the world around you fade away, and you can hear distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer. This one's full of happiness. It'd be rude to call a grasshopper ordinary to its face. That's fair.
Those crystals obtained.
I hear like a foghorn or something. Is it up here? What is this? What are you? A monument to the moon. The sphere of death that is split in two by a great chasm. I can feel the grim silence from the deserted city on the dark side. Got so much stuff in here. That means I'm doing a good job. The Syndicate. These are their apartments. Sewer maintenance access. I can go in the sewer? Uh-oh, is this a good idea? I can't go underwater, though. My computer is calling me. Crimson Acid! Hello? I was hoping you'd have come to see me by now, lady. Hello, Crimson. You remember my voice, but you don't come and visit? I wanted to, but I have no idea where you are on this island. Come and find me in the sewers under the apartments. I have a nice little setup there. What are you doing in the sewers? You've been gone for 10 islands. Things change. I'm trading secrets for money. I've got things to tell you for a price. I've got something for Starlight as well. A nice upgrade that will shine a light on some truths. You're gonna need some firmware upgrades to break into all of those nightmare computers. I've got one to sell you. And then I'll take a trip to the sewers. If you're having trouble finding me, use Starlight's AR mode. Starlight's functionality is supposed to be a secret. Get with the program, lady. I've just set myself to findable. I'll show up on the AR mode now. I'll be waiting. Bring crystals. I'm not running a charity. Yeah, she's super close. Is it outside? Mysterious. Oh, nice outfit.
Crimson Acid.
Syndicate Idol
Thank
and
you.
Secret Trader. Good to see you again, lady. It's been too long.
Crimson Acid.
Born in the hospital of our martyred goat, England, in AD 1002 under the sign of Endless Moon. As a teenager, Crimson left home to fight for the Endless Moon in France. She excelled at guerrilla operations and became known as the glamour of the battlefield due to her stunning beauty and presence. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate.
Good.
Hello, Starlight. We're in a dark time. Someone has played a hell of a hand against the Syndicate. Thank you for the Club Fry. Good afternoon. It's bad enough to bring the exile back.
Sorry.
Forgive me for being blunt, Crimson, but
Don't be coy.
the head? Things change. While you were gone, I got blessed by the gods. The new look suits you.
Good work.
It adds a certain je ne sais quoi to the ensemble.
That's strange.
What's the A to B to C with the sewer pad? Quiet place to get away from everyone. After I became blessed, Montserrat convinced me to be the Syndicate's idol.
Doesn't add up.
Someone for the citizens to look up to. If you pray hard enough and serve the gods as best you can, yada yada. That kind of thing. It's good to have a place to hide away and run my sideline. Everyone needs their own space. What happened to the glamour of the battlefield?
I have my ways.
Been a long time since anyone called me that. The old life is over. You miss it? Everyone misses their old life. Nostalgia is a curse, lady. I don't miss exile. Give it time. You're stepping into the Viper's nest.
Business is business.
So, you want to buy a secret? Starlight upgrades. Crimson, have you got any upgrades for Starlight?
Thank you.
You've come to the right place. I guess you're breaking into those nightmare computers looking for evidence, right? I've got an upgrade which will give Starlight the ability to read more of the symbols. Get you into more systems and more evidence.
Business is booming.
I can do it for 10 blood crystals. Best offer. I'll take it. Visions of the Cosmos. Nice doing business with you, lady. You'll need to install this manually, lady. Take a look in your inventory. If you need more upgrades, you'll have to look elsewhere. That's the only one I have. You should try buying a drink if you haven't. Heat on the street is that dead nebula knows where one is. I also heard one of the power station employees found something they shouldn't have.
Sure.
I'm on it. How can I help, lady?
Key item obtained.
A knowledge tablet for Starlight. Please manually install from Starlight's inventory. These symbols were carved on an altar on a frigid asteroid falling in the wake of destroyed Eden. Allows Starlight to process cosmos glyphs. Got time for a chat, Crimson? You find yourself on an island full of criminals, lady. Are you one of them? A criminal plotting the downfall of paradise? Not for the crime you're investigating. What does that mean? All shops need stock. My trade is secrets. I don't have a wholesale supplier I can get deliveries from. I'm not complaining. Illegal's always speedier, especially when it comes to secrets. Supply and demand. The islands have changed. We're the Syndicate, the ruling elite. It's easy for everyone in that tower to think that crime is something everyone does, but then... I'm just keeping a record.
Sure.
Which you sell.
Nice doing business with you.
You're the one buying. Oh, so many questions. What secrets do you have? Anyone got a motive for last night? Lady, I've got lots of secrets to sell. I can give you a lot of different people's motives. I just don't have an opinion about who did it.
Got it.
Who's got motive then?
Me.
These all come at a price. I'm not handing out candy. Secrets take a lot of work to acquire. I've got something on the Grand Marshal, the Architect, the Doctor, the Happy Couple, and
Good
Witness.
work.
Take your pick, but come with your
I'm
wallet.
glad to be back.
You're gonna make a tidy profit.
Thank you.
You got a point? A mass murder opens the market for people looking to buy secrets.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Is that an accusation? I've still got some investigating to do. I'm gonna be straight up with you, lady. This island's full of snakes, and I want you to hear this from me.
Who knows?
I hate what the Syndicate's done to me. I'm an idol they trot out to rally the citizens. I gloss over the misery with a pretty smile. I haven't got anything against idols, but this isn't for me. 25 paradises in and you still need a floppy? Is it on a floppy? It's got that like retro future vibe that like Fallout had. Montserrat developed into paranoia. Sorry to speak ill of the dead. He was tightening his grip on us all. One of the first things to go on the next island is my little emporium. Dictators can't have someone peddling secrets, can they? Is that enough to drive you to kill the entire council? No, I didn't do it, but someone did. And they're gonna want to shift the blame. That's why I'm being straight with you. You think Henry did it? Do you? I'm asking you.
Secrets breed mysteries.
I don't have enough details. How did he escape? How did he breach the seals? The answer to every question seems to be a hand wave and he's possessed by a demon. Convenient answers are dangerous. She's the first person that isn't like, yeah, obviously Henry did it. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Henry's possession worries me. Nothing has surfaced about it. It's either as they say or someone's keeping it a secret. How do you get the knowledge to communicate with the gods? The library in the HQ is full of forbidden grimoires. Did you see the architect last night?
I have my ways.
I heard she was hanging out with the witness last night. You should ask her. It seems odd. Do you got any secrets to sell about KHX?
Who knows?
Why are you asking?
Got it.
He's missing. He designed the second holy seal, and that was the key to getting to the council. I haven't heard anything about it. I know he's missing, but nothing's come up.
Oh,
Yuri's got some things to say about you.
Don't be coy.
I bet he does. He isn't my biggest fan. He says you want to be a soldier again. Says you want to be in the marshals. How did you two start talking about that?
the investigator is here.
Ask me around about motives.
Secrets breed mysteries.
And he thinks that's enough to be my motive? That I'd kill the council just to try and get to be a marshal? Are you denying it?
That's strange.
No, it's true. Lady, do you really think that's motive for mass murder? It sounds tenuous to me. I'm glad you said that. I was dreading the snakes getting to you. It's no secret I want out of a life forced on me. I would love to be a soldier again. It has to be done the right way, though. Not through mass murder. Where were you last night? I was here at my hideout waiting for Lydia's pickup. I'm always one of the last to leave the islands. Yuri thinks he's funny by making me wait. I'd left when Judge summoned everyone for the crisis meeting. Any evidence of that? None.
Don't test me.
That paints you in a bad light. I can only tell you the truth. If I knew a mass murder was going down, I'd got a way to corroborate my alibi. Oh, I'd have got a way. There weren't any whispers of what was about to happen? Nothing. If Henry didn't do this, whoever did it managed to keep it extremely quiet. Am I taking your word on that?
We're in a dark time.
I'm running a business here. If I had something, I'd sell it to you. Did you see Yuri last night? Yuri handles Lydia on the last night of an island. You should speak to her. I wonder if I have to use fast travel to get Lydia. So I have these. I wonder if I have to buy them from her or if I can get the information in other ways. May your journey be endless. And may you reach the moon. It's interesting because, like, you would have to know everyone's birth sign, wouldn't you? What do you say to a stranger?
Our channel unlocked. Getting saved.
Oh, are you still here, Cyber?
Obtained.
Touch perfume. You are? Did you watch the trailer for this developer's next game? It's like a Yakuza type dude ends up working for a mascot agency. Oh, you just learned about it yesterday? Did you watch the trailer? It's ridiculous. This is a work of art. The integrity of the syndicate is the canvas. A knife is the brush. Is it modern art? Abstract? Formal? Who can say? I always hated art. Anyway, gotta run. Ah, I see stuff.
Relic obtained.
An old superstition says that skimming rune stones into the sea is a way to ease the consequences of your actions. Sounds dubious. Yeah, it looks super weird. I don't quite understand what the gameplay is like, but I am fully on board. Love dies. We have the suspect in custody. You are not necessary. So why are you calling? I am under orders to cooperate with you, Nenorcito? Nenorcito? Who's giving you your orders? Judge has assumed authority while this crisis is resolved. Haven't you been briefed? Are you just wandering around without a clue? We have a suspect that was found with the murder weapon. He has motive and history. He was found with the council's blood in his stomach. We're not making a super collider here. What is she? Nenorcito? Nenorcito? It's the ch. So it's Nenorcito? Henry broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the Holy Seals, and murdered the council. Case closed, investigator. I hope that this is as simple as it appears. The suspect is back under inhibitor sedation. Inhibitor sedation? Dami Poter? Inhibitors are injected into him to keep him sedated. Go ask June Jazz if you want to know more. I'm guarding the suspect at the desolation cell on the rock if you need to speak to me again. The control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. Only I have access to the prison, but Judge ordered me to authorize you. The bridge across to the prison is on the south beach. Goodbye, Nenorcito. Nenorcito. How do I get back up? Oh, here we go. Here's a ramp or some stairs. Danshi. Paradise Island, 249th Annual Worship Day with Crimson Acid Competition. Find a winning ring pull on a ring pull on a can of Dead Nebula's new acid, favorite premium beer, and win a worship date with your favorite idol. Terms and conditions apply. Pray. Desirable Bear Chan phone charm obtained. That's a that's not a bear. Oh, Bear Chan, a famous dog on the island that saved a man's life. I was like, that's not a bear, that's a Shiba. It's the pet to the devs. Oh, that's cute. I love it when developers put their dog in games. A little waterway there. What are this? The gold plate cries out for light. Oh yeah, we should install this.
Install complete.
Install complete. Oh, Bear Chan's a girl? She is a very good girl. Yes. So these are just for funsies. Key items. Glistening stone. Wait a minute, the glistening stone. Is that what the ghost wanted? That might be what the ghost was looking for.
Ha. Ha.
Second heaven.
Relic obtained.
Cute Tamago phone charm. A cute hamster friend. Tamago was the star of a popular 4-panel comic a citizen drew. Oh. There's quite a few Resident Evil references in this, including Shinji's name. He's named for Shinji Mikami, the Resident Evil director. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. I appreciate the fun fact.
Time travel unlocked. Game saved.
Alright.
Starlight skin obtained.
Another skin. I want to check out that little waterway real quick, actually. You again. A time to cut the air. A time for monolithic cities. A time for blood. A time for psychosis. That was weird. The water. Uh-oh. This one seems broken. B1. B1.
That's strange.
No drink came out.
I have a bad feeling about
Something's
this.
wrong with this machine. Hey, baby, wanna get wicked? Wanna take it to the limit? Absolutely not. You and I could do amazing things, baby. You ever got down in digital? Wanna open your ports to my download and open up my EXE? Come on, baby. We can cyber all day and night. Starlight Bot is intrigued. Intrusion attempt detected. Engaging all firewalls. Unauthorized intrusion halted. Intruder purged. What's wrong, baby?
Crime cannot hide.
What the hell are you babbling about? I just want to get out of here and into your fantasies, baby. Intruder identity confirmed. Failed AI shard, Devil Nebula. Don't listen to Starlight, baby. I'll do things to you that you never thought possible. Explanation. 16 years ago, Deep Factory AI Dead Nebula suffered minor corruption on server 7GI90. Corruption was contained, but the local instances of Dead Nebula split into shards that developed their own personas. Each persona was isolated in a vending machine and locked down. If it was locked down, how was I able to use it? System shutdowns associated with the end of Paradise Island 24 deactivated isolation controls. We ain't got much time, baby. You think you're in paradise? Baby, I'll show you the real paradise.
Crime is repulsive.
You can cyber in hell, you little punk. I got music we can do it to. Something to set the mood, baby.
Don't test me.
What? My special track for doing what I do best, baby. Starlight. Reverse intrusion success. Copying. Music file downloaded. Shutting down vending operations. Why are you playing me like this, baby? We can do things that would make Doom Jazz blush. I'd rather die.
Relic obtained.
Unknown product. Unlimited, infinite love. Endlessness creates fear. Humans desire an end to all things, except summer. We wish we could have an endless summer, dancing all night, and for once in our lives be glad to be alive, but for the claws of the weight of knowledge and responsibility pierce our flesh once more. I'll slow down now. Let's see. Upgrades. Where did you go, Devil Nebula? Population? Didn't it say I acquired it like it was an item? Oh, he's a relic? But Crimson told me I should try and get Devil Nebulas. Maybe once I collect all the shards. Gotta catch 'em all. Nebulas. Buddy, what are you doing? He's just everywhere. Are you glad to be back, Love Dies? An investigation to end all investigations. The biggest crime of all. I envy you. I'd love a purpose, a noble cause, a vocation.
I was born to investigate.
There you go. That's the spirit. A bit of enthusiasm. I'm expecting big things from you, Love Dies. Garbage! Nothing in here currently, though. Buddy! Something nice down there. You met that Yuri creep yet? He seems like a bad time. A real bad time. Spineless, though, you know, Chief? Like, could that sack of crap actually kill the council? He's got a secret, though, you can tell.
The investigator is here.
Everyone here has a secret. Don't get smart with me, Love Dies. We have, like, this AR functionality where we can see, like, where people are. But I'm having so much fun just running around randomly. I hope that's okay. I wonder if I should actually try and collect them all? I don't have enough money though, do I? Didn't it cost 3?
Relic obtained.
A fruit-flavored soft drink makes you think of caring for your sick mother and when you went traveling to Egypt with a group of friends. You've done neither of these things. Oh my gosh, stop calling me, everybody. I'll get to you eventually.
Thank you for your purchase.
Dead Nebula!
Please enjoy your cold, refreshing beverage.
Dead Nebula monitors the drinking habits of all inhabitants of the Paradise Islands, be they syndicate or citizen. For security reasons, we need to analyze your voice pattern. Please say the following
Dead
phrase.
Nebula, more refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse.
Comply or acknowledge? Well, I guess some of them were refreshing. It's been a while, Lady Love Dies. That damned harmony thing was a mess. How about some free drinks? We're not authorized, you know how it is. What brings you back to the island? The council mass murder last night.
No way.
We thought something was wrong. We got down to the last of our stock and no one's refilling us. Oh, that explains why there's nothing in the vending machine that actually makes sense in universe. The island can't end until I solve the case. How's it feel being back on the beat?
I was born to investigate.
The Idlelands are no place for an investigator. We feel you. Nice to see the investigation freak again. You got the inside scoop for me? Any weird drinking habits? When that demonic possession happened a decade ago, we sold a lot more sanity. People like protection. Does it actually work? Does anything? Listen, you're one of the good guys. We want to help. You keep buying drinks and we'll see what we can do. There's a broken vending machine in the warehouses. Someone jammed something in it. We think it may be an upgrade for Starlight. It's gonna take some time to get the machine rebooted.
Buy more drinks.
Which is code for buy more drinks. The island's hot. I'm sure I'll be thirsty. That's the spirit. Well, I'll be in touch. If you comply, Dead Nebula calls you out for going soft and says the old love dies would have never tried out a corporate slogan. Looks like I chose correctly then. I am in character.
Those crystals obtained.
The people here have cute little homes. I'm not sure what the point is of these. I wonder if I should be turning them all on. I found another one by a foot bath. I've already bought everything from this machine. It's 1 per.
Relic obtained.
Glittering sequin ward obtained. A strange folklore developed among citizens, believing that scattering sequins outside their home would ward off demons. Gotta love a ridiculous superstition, don't ya? Oh, I hear him. I hear Shinji. Can't reach it?
Those crystals obtained.
He must be upstairs. Oh, wait, there's... No? Made it. How are you doing today, Dahlia? Shameful fake golden crown. Someone used the black market for status. Foolish. Reprisals are often deadly. The 22nd island sequence. The vampire murders begin. We'll be haunted by this vile monster in our ranks. I need all these bloodstones so I can satisfy my Dead Nebula addiction. Secretly watching during school? How do you do that, Dahlia? Yeah, remember, I'm from like the before times when people didn't really have cell phones in school. It's kind of like a foreign concept to me. Ba-doop, boop, boop.
Fast travel unlocked.
I'm having a good time in this game.
Saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Wouldn't it be great to have an apartment with a view like this? Imagine how few problems you'd have. I think you'd have problems even if you have an apartment. Alright, here we go. C5. I want one to be C4 and then you type it and then it just explodes.
Obtained.
Pillar flower. A standard carbonated soda drink. Popular with people that enjoy sitting on their balconies. Try not to look their neighbor in the eye. That's not a Dead Nebula, is it? Oh, it's garbage. The 18th island sequence. The erroneous timelines. Gregory Complex gave his life so that they may be switched back. We saw a statue of him or something. Look at those trees. That's cool. That's pretty. The Citizen Housing District. Okay, so this place is gross compared to the other place. Definitely. The council, the syndicate, they've got it good.
Crystal the Tamed.
You'd be surprised how little some teachers care about electronics used in class. Really? I mean, I was always allowed to use like my laptop and stuff during college, but that's because I was in like a computing program, so like you kind of needed your computer.
Relic obtained.
Quivering jellyfish. On one night every month, lots of jellyfish commit suicide by beaching themselves. It's speculated that this is related to the cycle of the moon. That's dark. The ghost. It happened right here. Can you believe it?
Sure.
Believe what? A horror. A waking horror. This island, it's a carnival of nightmares. It has its charms. You're insane, all of you, insane. You're lucky you weren't got by him. By who? The vampire. That horror. The vampire horror. A vampire killed you? On this beach, a nighttime stroll resulted in gross murder. When was this? What is time on these islands? No one cared. No one believes in vampires, but it happened. I can't leave this place until I know there's evidence.
I need to investigate this.
Finding evidence is what I do. Dahlia said they don't care if I use my phone, except for most teachers with that phone jail thing. What's phone jail? The horror. I found the evidence when I searched the surgery at the Syndicate HQ.
The truth is revealed.
You were the fifth victim. The murders were covered up. The cause of the vampirism was never found. The killer was caught because of you. Me?
Ooh, the
The killer
investigator is here.
left a trace of saliva on you. They found him, a citizen. He was arrested. The horror is gone. I can ascend. Take this. A blue demon gave it to me. He could see me. Oh boy, I got a crystal.
Crystal obtained.
Oh, I got 2 crystals. Hot dainty dog. They forced you to put your phone up in those pocket things? Yeah, this was not a thing when I was young. Well, there were cell phones, but like, not really like smartphones. No one could like go online or anything or play games really. The most you could do was like text people. I see Shinji. Do you think whoever did the murder's evil? They gotta be right. Murder's evil and so on.
I don't like this.
Evil's a worthless trait cowards assign to people they wish didn't exist. It's a hand wave. By not examining why we think of them as evil, we learn less about ourselves and our society. Hey, Dork! Hello! Greetings, Dork! It's funny because you called me nerd and I called you Dork. The Syndicate is trying to resurrect a race of alien gods that enslaved man and fought millennia-long wars. I don't think you should be spouting off about evil. You know what, Shinji? I agree with you. That's a surprise. I have some time to think in the Idle Lands. Oh man, I love it when people lose their faith. Have a good one, you heathen. Bye, Shinji.
Plus crystal obtained.
Where are his pants? He doesn't have any.
Plus crystal obtained.
The technical director and creative director used to be a punk band together, which checks out given the socio-political elements of Paradise Killer. Oh, gotcha. That's cool. Is that how they met from the band? I gotta fall down onto that one. Hey, there's a little beach house. Or like a little hut, I guess.
Plus crystal obtained.
I found a vending machine. A3. Power of Goat. A soda with additives to give you an energy boost. You too can have the power of the Holy Goat. This is the boarding point for boat trips which go around the island. This sign says that the boat rides were shut down by Yuri Knight a few days ago.
Sure.
There's no reason given. I wonder why. Why would he shut them down early? Sus. The power of the holy goat can't be obtained by a drink?
Fast travel unlocked.
I mean, it sounds good though.
Getting saved.
I think a lot of brands promise things they can't follow through on. It's pretty standard. Oh, hey Kale! Hello, hello, hello. Tropical starlight skin. The blue, the ocean is so blue. More blue than it has any right to be. Maybe a god lies buried beneath that sand. How are you doing, Cal? Oh, I really loved the drawing you did the other day. It's so cute. I can't wait to see if you add more to it for other people. Working, working. No free pizza today, though, I assume. I saw that you had like a good meeting the other day. Playful stones. A common game among children is Celestial Thrones. Stones are arranged on a grid, and players take turns moving them to capture the opponent's stones and stacking them. I'm kind of just like in a little valley. No pizza. Darn. Well, I'll definitely look forward to seeing them when you do them. Big beach here. But I guess if it's paradise, they gotta have a big one, right? Okay. I feel like this blood donation thing, it's gotta do something. What do we think it does? It just costs 1? May the silent goat walk with me. Lost Pain carving. A carving about the god Lost Pain. Escaped to the moon's dark side. Has been leeching power from the core of the moon. Worshipped by the moon cult. He will drain the moon dry to regain his power. Desires to scorch the earth clean in his revenge. And now it's raining. Huh. Okay, so it seems like each of these little donation spots I can use once and get a relic. Yeah, speakers everywhere. I must explore the island thoroughly. I'm supposed to be like interrogating people and stuff, and I'm just like, hee hee. What's this? What's that? Ooh. This is KHX.
Got it.
Was. Is.
I don't like this.
Never been a fan of metaphysicality.
Oh.
I sometimes drank with him. He was quite reserved but opened up after a beer. Intense guy, focused, obsessive. What is the body telling me? Well, there isn't a body there. I'm very confused about what I'm looking at. Oh, okay, now I do see a body. KHX's fist is gripping something tightly. It's an ornate ring with a deep blue sapphire set into it. Why was KHX gripping this so tightly when he died? Did this belong to the attacker? Oh, was it too loud, Cal? Head trauma. KHX suffered a massive blow to the head. There's blood everywhere and it looks like the skull is cracked. He was struck once, and for his sake I hope he died immediately. Victims of attacks from the front often know the attacker, so it was probably one of the syndicate. Oh, unlock the old internet memory. Oh, yeah. They have dial-up in the game. It is painful.
That's weird.
How'd he end up here? Is this why Yuri shut down the boat trips early?
That's
Did he need to
strange.
hide the body?
What the hell?
There's a ring in his death grip fist. Why was he holding this when he died? Is this a message? It's a gaudy ring with a bright sapphire inset. Rest in peace, KHX. I'll find out what happened to you. Oh, I knew there'd be something over here. Whiskey! Sometimes the moon smiles at me. Drink your whiskey. I can feel the one in the golden city, on the dark side of the grinning moon. I've told you before, don't talk about him. Not on this island sequence. Do not invite disaster. But drink your whiskey. Whenever I find whiskey, we get a little scene of those two. And it's interesting because they're on the 25th island. They're already over there. Code whiskey, a bourbon with a taste of chocolate and hazelnut. A nice whiskey to have with friends. Do keep in mind that your friends are all being monitored. Don't worry, KHX. I will avenge you. The end of the line. I'm guessing I drown if I go in here. No, I'm okay. You've not heard this game before, Cal? It's called Paradise Killer. I'm an investigator trying to solve a mass murder. But I'm in like a very kind of surreal, possibly virtual world. It's the 24th one. They make these islands called Paradise, and then eventually something bad happens and they wipe it and make a new one. Wanna know what I think about crime?
Hit me.
It's in the smiles love dies. You start breaking smiles and I bet you'll find the answer.
Got it.
I'm not into smashing faces in. It was a metaphor or abstract or something. Stop being so literal. Break the smiles. The dial-up.
No, I can
The
computer.
investigator is here.
This computer is attached to the communications tower. If I can crack the code, then I'll be able to use the tower to verify any cell phone data I can find. Let's see. Easy peasy. Doo-ba-doo. I don't understand. Is that? Oh, it's a Cosmos one. Boop boop boop. Then we go back to Go. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop.
Find their computer unlocked.
Easy peasy.
I'm glad to be back.
3D platforming murder mystery collectathon on a vaporwave pocket dimension. That's a great way to describe it. Island ruled by a mortal cult that worships cosmic horror gods and runs on slaves abducted and slaughtered from the real world. Okay, that's what I thought. Anyway, very fun premise and aesthetic.
Got it.
There's usually an interface at the top of the towers where I can verify cell phone data I found. I definitely want this fast travel point. We definitely need this one. We'll be coming back here, I'm sure.
Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Skylines offer infinite possibilities.
Relic obtained.
The 10th island sequence. Humanity as god hunters learn of our secret islands. We hid from them for so long, but now they know. A time of fear. Okay, so it sounds like originally all these gods were on the real Earth. And then they were on Earth. They enslaved humanity. Eventually humanity rebels and tries to kill the gods. And then people that worship the gods and the gods escape to like this virtual realm. Isn't it interesting? It's a hand. And the color changes as I get closer to it. Protest letter obtained. A manifesto letter written by a protesting worker. The wishes of the lost, things better forgotten, impossible to tell until it's too late. Dead Nebula Agricultural Admin Building. Workers must report to supervisor before beginning the shift.
Fast travel unlocked.
A glub glub, thank you, Dahlia.
Getting saved.
Throat definitely getting a little bit raw with this game.
Starlight skins obtained.
During the wars of prehistory, the gods brought jellyfish to Earth from another planet and used them as messengers. Well, that's intriguing, considering that we also learned that once a month the jellyfish beach themselves. Very intriguing. I can't reach you. Have I played Hypnospace Outlaw? I haven't, but I think I've watched Spiky play a bit of it, maybe. Well, I feel like there's like two games.
Obtained.
There's like two games that have that vibe. I can't remember which one's which. There's Hypnospace Outlaw and then there's another game. Ah, get our cassette tape.
Music obtained.
Go, go style. The sun is out. Go, get your shades. We have to stare into the sun. The sun. I don't like the sound of that. Crimson Acid, thanks you for your work. Climb. Climb, climb, climb. You played it with your partner and it's really good. It's on your top video games list. I'm definitely intrigued by it. Time to go hacker
Join my
man.
computer.
Boo-doo-boo-boo.
Join their computer unlocked.
Here we go. Now I can go in here. Oh. Are these like people that died during the development of the game? What makes a good killer? You mean someone that's good at killing, or someone that doesn't get caught? The first one.
Sure.
Coldness. Passion leads to mistakes. If someone survives being killed, you've messed up. If you can kill like it's the most routine thing in the world, you make a good killer. What about not getting caught?
The investigator is here.
You either need to disappear or make it seem too ridiculous that you could have been involved. You think there's someone like that on the island? If there wasn't, I wouldn't be here. Good point! I love when he explodes.
Plus crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Despairing diary. A diary from a worker in the power station. They're complaining about abnormal time distortions from being near the reality folding drive. Lost time, days that go on for months, and unexpected age regression are all common side effects. You were typing that you like it? Yeah, isn't it like... It's very dramatic, I appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Time for some bloodletting. May the silent goat walk with me. Wait, that's a lot of blood.
Relic obtained.
Cosmic Deceit carving. A carving that details the god Cosmic Deceit. The many-armed iguana, buried under the shifting sands of the bizarre purple desert hidden in Egypt. A nasty and selfish god. He died after his plan to seduce Romeo's silence was foiled by the Syndicate.
Relic obtained.
The 12th island sequence. Centuries of visions. Every clock remained at 0. Or, I guess what... Yeah. And we all saw great stone citadels on a forgotten planet. I got confused. Is this midnight? Is it midnight? I think it's midnight. I think it's midnight. I'm pretty sure. I'm bad at military time.
Join
I'm going
their
in.
computer.
Got crescent moon and a star on the right. We got a Skeleman with baby horns.
Join their computer unlocked.
Thank you for the pets, Fry. Thank you. And Glub Glub. I'm going in. I'm in. No, I'm out. Huh. Is this a whole other big new area?
Those crystals obtained.
Citizen housing. Or maybe it's a shortcut. Cause I've been to citizen housing before. Oh, hey, buddy. Don't you think it's a bit of a flaw? What is? Allowing a possessed citizen to stay on the island. You people are all about getting rid of demons. It's one of your main things. You never shut up about it. It is a little convenient that a perfect weapon would be left on the island and not eliminated. Good scapegoat as well.
What the hell?
You think that's what happened? I really don't care, Love Dies. I'm just shooting the shit. See you around. He's down there too. He's over there. He's everywhere. I can't escape this man. This is a nice vantage point. Bar knife through the heart.
Those crystals obtained.
An elevator. Sure, I'll go up. The citizen housing.
Fine travel unlocked.
Make a little save.
Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Escape to the city. The city hides, the city protects. You need to hide yourself in the city. They're coming for you. Who's this? I haven't met this person before.
Music obtained.
House of Bliss. The heat gave way, as it always does, to lust. Ours was a life of indulgence. We were fierce, we were alive. 10 seconds across the... Oh, 10s across the board. In 10 seconds. Acid's favorite, the delicious new premium beer from Crimson Acid and Dead Nebula. Ah, Sunny! Thank you for the raid, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Let me do a shout out for Sunny real quick. Sunny is a cryptid friend. And also sort of my adopted son. The cryptid's invading another cryptid. Welcome, raiders, welcome, welcome. I'm Fangy. If you haven't met me before, I'm a shape-shifting cryptid. Today I'm also a detective.
Relic obtained.
We're in a very weird, surreal, virtual pocket dimension, I think? Thank you for the glove club, thank you. That was your last stream before your birthday stream? Yes, on Tuesday. I am also excited. Sunny's doing a big 24-hour stream for his birthday. The 23rd island sequence. This one is nearly perfect. It lasts for so long. Carmelina is truly a genius. So I want to know what went wrong then. So we're in like a club or a bar here.
Those crystals obtained.
It's locked from the other side. What? How did your stream go though, Sunny? What were you streaming today? You wrapped up your Mario game. Okay, wait, let's talk to this guy. Sam Daybreak. Oh, so is this Lydia's sibling or partner? I wonder.
Sam Daybreak.
The bar master.
Hey, Aldi.
Oh, Isaac. Oh, you always do Isaac on Fridays? You come home late because of work, so your stream times are like 1 hour later than usual. Gotcha. I've still never played Binding of Isaac, but I've heard it's good. I heard you were back.
Sam Daybreak.
Barmaster. Born in the shadow of the dragon in Turkey in AD 999, under the sign of Shadow Zero. Sam took to killing like breathing. He killed to survive on the streets, and then killed as a soldier before just killing for fun. He became a hitman extraordinaire under the banner of Shadow Zero. Starlight... I know, that was very random. It like referenced You and Ariel both at the same time, sorta. It's kind of weird. He met Lydia on the battlefield. They battled for 2 weeks, destroying the town of Ras 9. Lydia claimed victory and stabbed Sam through the heart. While fighting, he'd fallen in love with Lydia, and in his moment of death, refused to leave her. His skin fell away and his skeleton hardened, becoming a deep red as he confessed his love for her. She too had fallen for him and accepted his confession. They fled to get married. He renounced his murderous ways and refuses to commit harm to others.
What do you believe, Aldi?
Starlight is filling you in, isn't she? Have you forgotten about us during exile? I suppose isolation clouds the mind, doesn't it? Hey Sam, it's been a while. Nice jacket. You noticed? It was a gift from Lydia. She always had good taste. Doesn't she? Lydia's missed drinking with you. I missed you too as well. You're the only normal people on these islands. That's nice of you to say, LD.
Are you accusing me?
It'd be nicer if you were back under better circumstances, wouldn't it?
I have a bad feeling about this.
The Syndicate's in a bad place.
What?
It's devastating, isn't it? Our friends and colleagues have been taken from
Don't
us.
test me.
There's not a lot of wailing grieving going on.
What?
We've existed for unknown epochs of time, haven't we? It gives everyone a different perspective on things.
Sure.
How's the whiskey blend on this island? Some vanilla, caramel, spice, and just a hint of smoke. The spice is unusual. The whiskey tastes like the island it's made on. This has been a peaceful island. The caramel and vanilla are in harmony. The spice twists in your mouth. It coils and slips between the other flavors. What about the smoke?
I am under suspicion, Aldi.
There, but barely. You know what they say about smoke, though. There anything I can help you with?
Fancy a drink?
Pay for a drink. Okay. What do you recommend, Sam? How long since you had a drink?
The investigator is here.
3 million days. Feel like catching up? Hit me. Make it a large one.
Fancy a drink?
How about starting with a highball? Sounds good. Please enjoy. Ah, that's a good highball, Sam. You are too kind, LD. I'm still practicing. Ah, it's the bagel! It's the pie bagel maid! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome! Good to see you again. You can't stay for long, but you want to say hi and wish me a good stream? Thank you, thank you! I appreciate that. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, wherever you are heading off to. This is Dead Nebula's Beyond Horizon, a nice blended whiskey. It has a crisp flavor and a sweet smoky aroma. Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you for the penny, for the road. You've been running a bar for longer than I've been alive. You're a master.
My unique blend.
There's always something new to learn and improve, isn't there? You said it, Sammy. The endless pursuit. It is a curse and a blessing, isn't it?
Oh.
It creates a restless mind, frustrated by not being able to practice. But in the moment of doing, you are in heaven. Precisely. The key to a highball is the ice. This ice is frozen at negative 20 degrees Celsius. It makes the ice harder so it doesn't melt. You can enjoy the taste of the ingredients without them being diluted.
My unique blend.
The ice is cut to provide a tight fit in the glass. A highball has to be stirred gently so the soda doesn't fizz. You stir without the ice moving apart. It chills it nicely, doesn't it? Ah, thank you for the glub glub, Sonny. You always make the perfect drink.
I am under suspicion.
Please, LD, I'm still learning. I need to go and breathe life back into paradise. Good to talk to you, Sam. It's always a pleasure, LD. Please stop in again, won't you? Absolutely. So it costs money to raise your friendship with him because you gotta buy drinks. You think Henry really did this, Sammy? It's hard to say, isn't it? It's a hell of a crime. What do you believe, LD? I'm still making my truth. Akiko found him with council blood in his stomach. That's messed up, isn't it?
What?
He's clearly a sicko.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
That's what I'm trying to work out. Can you think of anyone that would want to kill the council, Sam? Kill the council? The crime of the century? Of the millennium?
Is this a joke, Aldi?
I don't think I do, LD. I'm really sorry I can't be of more help. Everyone here's a loyal member of the syndicate, aren't they?
Don't test me.
I hope that's true. Where were you at the time of the murder, Sam? Am I under suspicion, LD?
Don't test me.
Sam, I'm an investigator. Of course, LD. We must all cooperate, mustn't we? Lydia had taken me to the Paradise Gates.
Fancy at the ring.
I finished packing up the bar. I spent a few minutes taking the place in. I couldn't have expected to be back here, could I? What time did you leave the bar? I let Yuri know I was good to go. Lydia came to get me and we went to the gates. She picked me up about 10 to midnight. We arrived at the gates at about 5 to midnight. Any proof? The nightmare computers at the gates will have the logs. I'll check them out. What about your motive? Sure thing, LD. What do you need to know?
Sure.
Got anything you'd like to tell me? Don't think so, LD. We're happy. Everyone has a motive. They just need to think harder, Sam. Is that true, LD? Without a doubt. Did you see Yuri last night?
Is this a joke, LD?
Lydia tried phoning him. You should ask her, shouldn't you? Tried sounds like she failed. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I don't think I can help you on this one, can I? Maybe check out his place overlooking the ocean? Did you see the architect last night? Have you asked the architect, LD? That'd be my first stop, wouldn't it? Did you see Crimson last night? Sometimes she stops by for a drink in the evening, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting last night, LD. You should speak to her, shouldn't you? What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
What do you believe, LD?
The Dead Zone's bad news. LD, if you're looking into a crime from a decade ago, you're going to have to stare into the hell coffin. The Dead Zone. What do you know about the escape last night? Not sure what help I can be, LD. Have you spoken to Akiko? He just tells you to talk to other people. May you always live in the shadow. And may you reach the moon. Alright. Let's see. There's something on the roof, isn't it? Probably. Well, let's look around here, too. Oh? I knew there'd be something.
Those crystals obtained.
Yeah, see, that was locked from the other side. Do I come in through that? I must. I hear you, demon friend. I know you're in there. Someday. I will get in there. Alley-oop? I just love jumping around in this game. Do you have to platform up this whole thing? Oh boy. Oh, I can't make it up there. I can go up this way though. Here we go. Ah. Try again. Made it. This way? We're gonna find out that there was like an elevator at the bottom that just goes to the top. And I'm gonna feel very silly. Ah, hey. Go down. Oh, there's the dead nebula float there. Cute. Like a hot air balloon. Thank you for the pet, Dahlia. Thank you. Why am I silly? What did I do that's silly? Don't worry about looking silly. Oh, gotcha. You're right, I just need to accept it. This is electronically locked. I need to find the power switch for it. Well, down there, right? It's my buddy! What's the shape of crime, Love Dies?
That's weird.
The shape? Like a metaphor or something. What shape does crime take?
Sure.
Some crimes are a pyramid, wide at the bottom, but the solution's a narrow point. Some crimes are an inverse pyramid, balancing precariously on a single point with a frighteningly wide conspiracy. You really did have a long time up in the Idlelands, didn't ya? An anchor. That's the shape of crime. Crime never pays. Ooh.
Those crystals obtained.
What's on the flag? The Syndicate? Okay, here's the power. Okay, we powered it up. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was like a time thing and then it turned off. I was like, uh-oh. Let me in, let me in. Mr. Fangy just showed me there's some deer sleeping in the backyard. How cute. I need pyramids. Oh. Is that why we were talking about pyramids? Oh. A little bit of shape foreshadowing there, huh? There was a car! Oh, that's where my friend is probably. Alright, we've done a bunch of stuff down at the beach already. Oh, look, there's up there. How do you get up there? And what's this weird place? I'm gonna drop down in this weird place. Oh, this is the dead zone. Oh, that's what he was talking about, the dead zone.
Relic obtained.
The 19th island sequence, when you sat with me and looked at the moon. That's right, I'm married, or I was, and then I lost my husband somehow. The button's not working, I need to activate it first. Pyramids. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be over here yet, I don't think.
Fast travel unlocked.
I have wandered too far.
Game saved. Starlight skin obtained.
Most of these texts were destroyed after the Great Betrayal. Those that still exist in the real world are approved by them. Who's that?
Music obtained.
Headlights on the shore. Midnight melancholy on a desolate road. You can't beat it. Absolute loneliness. Just you and the choices you made. Make sure you get home safe. Let's see. We got a goodie down here.
Recording obtained.
The lines stop and start. Geometric, crisscrossing the air, but not everywhere. I had a visit from the marshals. They're on to me. I bet it was the guy next door. All he does is feed the fish and gossip. Get a life. Okay, and if I keep going over there, that's where I found the body. Oh, what? Look, there's an item up on that like pillar there. How are we supposed to get that? You'd have to jump, I guess. What's this little area? I guess we can just climb our way back up from here. There we go. Okay, climb your way back up this way. Another one? Oh, okay, I already got this. Okay, this is where I just was. And how did I miss that thing there? Oblivious, Fangy. Oblivious. Don't fall, don't you fall.
Those crystals obtained.
Anything else over here? Okay, I should probably head back and actually talk to people at the beginning of the game. Can I get back up here? Uh-oh. Over here? Let me up. Let me... Oh. Darn it. Alright, I'm going back down then. But I have limited bloodstones, don't I? I don't think they're infinite unless they respawn. So maybe I shouldn't use them for fast travel. What's with this eyeball? Why are you looking at me? Creepy. It's taking pictures. It's Big Brother! Big Brother's watching me! Oh, I see. I see, we can climb up here. Leaving fast travel for late game is best? Okay, yeah, I mean, I feel like I can get around pretty easily. What if we got here? No! Oh, no. No. I had the right idea. Okay, let me just get that item. I try and get everything when I see it, if I can, if I think it's possible. Just do a baby jump. There we go. That one I gotta like jump to get to. That seems like it's gonna be tough for me. I'm not good at jumping and platforming and stuff like that, so that's gonna be rough, that one. I'm gonna overshoot it, or I'll land, but then like jump off or something, because I'm being nervous. That one's gonna be tough. And obviously, we probably don't need to collect all these relics and things, but I feel like it's fun. You're getting like a little lore about the game when you do it. That's kind of like, why not? Did I already buy this one? Yep. You've seen many people repeatedly fall trying to grab that one? The one on the pillar? The super high up one? There's a thing in the water. Yeah, the obelisk. That's a good way to describe it, yeah. My friend! The dead zone holds many secrets. Look at the scavengers above it. They feed off things that some do not want seen. It's a good place to hide something. You bet it is, Love Dies. You bet it is. There's some stuff in there, alright. See ya! Missing pyramids over here, too. Everybody wants pyramids, don't they? Well, I don't got any pyramids for them. The factory. Yeah, they love my goat friend. They got signs of her everywhere. She really is an idol. Oh, is this where... Oh, this is where I came out before. Ah. Dead Nebula. The mascot was designed many islands ago by the artist Renoy. Kids love him. I love him too. I love him too.
Relic obtained.
Idiotic loyalty levels obtained. A poster showing the different tiers of loyalty a customer can achieve with a Second Heaven loyalty card. This is just Family Mart, isn't it? We got the Fammy Chicky, got Onigiri. Loveful's Berry. Kill the thirst. That's aggressive. Dog treats. Delicious Dead Nebula branded dog treats. Can I give these to the lady with a dog? I wonder.
Relic obtained.
Unavoidable pain pills. All workers on the island require prescribed pain medication. All goods produced in the farm and the deep factory have to be hauled by hand. If it was good enough in ancient Egypt. Angel ward. Fruit juice. Where's the other item? I hear you. Where are you? Oh, you're outside front. The Dead Nebula phone charm. Nice. Renoy is Rachel Noy, the art director. Oh, so she literally is the designer.
Those crystals obtained.
What are this? A blue one? A blue crest? That's my first time seeing a blue crest. I've only seen the red one so far. I feel like I'm supposed to climb up here. I don't actually see anything up there right now. I see goodies. Oh! Oh, he's so sad! The crest fit. And now he's so sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you sad. Now I gotta listen to the crying. Creased employee card. Ezra Albertine, assigned to the Reality Folding Drive power station, found next to a fish tank. Yeah, it is a fish tank.
Relic obtained.
Duplicated raw eggs. Some citizens formed a black market in eggs. They found a way to illegally get large quantities of them to illicitly trade. There's gotta be something with these little water fountains. There just has to be. Oh my gosh, the crying. Okay, thank you for the glove, thank you. Wash my fursuit. I haven't even gotten it dirty in this stream. I mean, it was dirty earlier with Dronka Wonko, but we washed it in between games, so I'm all good. This is unnecessary. Time for a sacrifice. There's so much blood every time.
Relic obtained.
Nightmare Revival. A carving about the god Nightmare Revival, an esoteric secretive god. Esoteric? Esoteric. And the floating goat head, rules over a far-flung alien colony of scholars. Can I get this one? Oh ho! B5.
Relic obtained.
Sanity. A delicious green tea that's known to help you remain calm and collected in the face of cosmic insanity. Other flavors were introduced, but all failed. Love a good sanity. Nothing fun in this person's yard, huh? I hear something. Oh, you're down here, ain't ya? Haha. I found you. No! Oh. Oh, hey. It went better than expected.
Those crystals obtained.
Perfect. Open all the doors.
Those crystals obtained.
Another glub glub? Okie dokie. I didn't turn that one on myself. Nothing. I am hearing something. It must just be upstairs. Aw. I was gonna try and jump on the roof that way. The 15th island sequence. Montserrat leads us to the real world to reclaim the corpse of Dire Rose. Tragedy strikes. The God Hunters repel us. Yeah, the history's just fascinating in this game. You think you can make that jump? I feel like... Oh, no, you probably fall down from above. Danchi. I made it!
Those crystals obtained.
Haha! What about this roof? Peeking out. Oh, the roof's swim up here, you know? Why not? Love a good vantage point. Something down below me? Oh, I've already been up here. Oh. Unlock the fast travel.
Travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
When the trees blossom, citizens gather to give praise by letting blood directly onto the tree to fertilize it. Oh, that's nice.
Getting saved.
This game definitely has major "are we the bad guys" vibes. Eh? Oh, in here.
Those crystals obtained.
You forgot to take hamburger out? Aw, heck, Fry.
Fast travel unlocked.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm making for dinner too tonight. I also did not take any meat out of the freezer. Shinji does outright say that you're the bad guys. Yeah.
Getting saved. Starlight skins obtained.
The lotus is a frightful plant that strikes fear in the minds of even the strongest demon worshipper. Really? I wonder what caused that. I feel like there's gonna be something hiding in someone's little porch area. Huh? Maybe above me? I can't go in the rooms. It must be above me. Where are you? Must be getting closer. We got a little statue. That person's very devout. Shinji? A yellow crest. How come you get a light here? Other people don't have that light. There you are, Shinji.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Hey, Shinji. Hey, Love Dies.
Got it.
What's happening? I'm just enjoying the island, you know. I mean, obviously I hate this place, but you gotta make the best of it, haven't you? If you ain't looking on the bright side, you ain't living. That's optimistic. If you're not optimistic, you got a problem. Life's too short.
Sure.
All of us in the Syndicate are immortal. And then you got far bigger problems than being optimistic. Anyway, can't stay here yapping, I'm a busy demon. But you're not immortal, are you? Because the council was murdered. Unless they'll come back with the next island. It's not quite clear to me. Going up. Aha!
Relic obtained.
Gleaming male idol card. A collectible card of an amateur pornographic actor. Underground pornography often springs up in the apartment blocks. Oh. Okay.
Relic obtained.
Joyous fish food. Immortal, not invulnerable. Gotcha. One of the Syndicate's social experiments was to create different social spaces around the apartments. There was decreased violence in the apartment. Feeding animals makes people happier. This is true. Fish ghost. A visitor at the end of the world. Taking the view before oblivion. Who are you? Everything and nothing. The sum of this island. A sick little reminder of what must not be allowed. Do you have a name? Makaslam Regaloth. Mika, then. Thank you for coming to see me. This is a dying place, but manners are important. What are you doing here? Right now, I want to ask you some questions. You are an investigator. I want you to investigate things. There will be rewards. How do you know I was an investigator? I am entwined with these apartments. I feel the life breath of them. They're a bad place, more bad than most. Things have happened here. And why do you need things investigated? The desire to know. I came here a long time ago. I possessed this body. It was a mistake. I managed to avoid all manners of hooks and bait while I waited for the island to end. Please, tell me about the things you found. Fine. What do you want to know? I thirst for missing knowledge. Where did people play dominoes on this island? Heck if I know. I can tell by the look in your eye that you do not know the answer. Please find dominoes so that you may learn something and come back to me. Hey! We found another vending machine. D5.
Relic obtained.
Aesthetic water. A water filtered through volcanic rock for absolute purity. There aren't any volcanoes on the island. I love how a lot of the drinks just have something slightly off about them. Ow. Oh, I almost fell down all the way. That'd be sad if I had to work my way back up. I always think people without hobbies are natural murderers. If you have nothing to occupy the mind, it's natural to turn to murder. That's chilling, right? Scary. The guy next to you at work that doesn't have a hobby could cut you open. That's quite the logic leap. Can you prove I'm wrong? It's basic criminal science, love dies. Get together. Laters. Yeah, everyone knows that.
Relic obtained.
Discard pistachios. Good to crack open and focus on when you think about a problem. Aw, pistachios are so good. It makes me want some. Oh, the crust fit. Did I make a lift? Oh, it's bringing up a statue downstairs. Huh. A very mysterious island for sure. I'm probably gonna regret this. No, it's going okay. Alright.
Item obtained.
So we probably put this in the statue that we just summoned. See, I don't think I can get back over though now. Yeah. Fangy, you fool. We should have gotten that last. Oh, goodness. Oh, wait, can I jump over here? Come on, come on. Oh! Nice. Phew.
Relic obtained.
Looks like someone was growing chilies up here. Eh? Strange. Another statue. Fascinating. Well, does this connect to the other one? It does. Oh boy. Oh, I saw Shinji down there too. Okay, I'm gonna stop after I inspect the roof up here. I keep thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go stop and make dinner. But then like, I see interesting stuff in the distance. I'm like, well, I better go check that out first. Oh, I see. This is... Oh, I did it again. Oh, boy. Hey, Shinji. How's your day going, Love Dies? Having a good time? Having a blast?
The investigator is here.
Investigation's in my blood. That's the spirit. Screw the murder counts as long as you're getting yours, eh? That's not what I meant. Later's gotta shoot. Well, we can check out the statues. No. No, Fangy. You have to cook dinner. We are not going to check out the statues. We'll stop here. Doesn't matter if we're having fun. You still have to eat. Very ADHD friendly game. Forever tempting and distracting with collectibles. I know! I love collecting stuff in games. Well, I'll play some more of this in the future for sure. Let's see who's on that we can raid tonight. And thank you for coming by, Cyber, and giving me all those fun facts. I like all the little trivia. Manually respond to put myself at a save point. Oh, how do I do that? Is there a slash kill? Or can I find a way to kill myself? Fall damage doesn't work. Yeah, let me just go find a safe spot. They're pretty much everywhere, you know? Here's one right here. I'll just save game right here. And we're still near our statues. There we go.
Game saved.
Game saved. Alright. Perfect. Now let's see who's online right now. Ba-doop-ba-doo, ba-doop-ba-doo. Huh. Cruising is doing a little jigsaw puzzle. That sounds relaxing. We'll read cruising. Alright. And we will say cryptid raid. Alright, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me and keeping me company. I'll be back next week. And have a good weekend, everybody. Have a nice break. Senpai. Oh no, Goo. No, Goo. We just started raiding. Well, thank you for the raid, Goo. Welcome, Goobies. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm Fangy. I'm a comfy shape-shifting cryptid, and it is my dinner time. So we are just about to raid someone else. If you guys would like to join us, we're gonna go raid cruising. Alright? Feel free to hop on. Alright. Goodbye, everybody. Reset the raid. Oh, good call. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay. We'll bring the Goobies with us. Okay, everybody. For real, goodbye. Thank you for joining me. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you all around. Oh, no problem, Goo. No problem. I appreciate the raid regardless. Thank you. You are a very good VTuber sister. Alright. Bye-bye.